Hello, and welcome to Garblag Games. Tonight we are continuing our December one-shot fun with a very special, crazy, old-school episode of Rifts. Yes, the Palladium Games kitchen sink of sci-fi, fantasy, magic, monsters, everything you could ever want in a role-playing game, all in one, with loads of guns, and it's really crazy, and this is going to be a lot of fun. So this is a special Rifts one shot, and I am Pete, your game master.
Hello, I am Ben, and I always do my homework, except for this time when I haven't read any of the rules. So I have no idea what's going on. It's going to be wild, but I'm playing the most legendary edgelord imaginable. I'm going to be playing Phoenix Dark Drake, Lay Walker.
Hi, I'm Roger. I also have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm looking forward to the insanity. And I'm playing the mighty Tarquin, the infamous glitter boy.
Good evening, all. To keep the theme going, I have no idea what we're doing either, but I am playing Sir Robin, the brave and noble knight.
Cyber Knight.
Cyber Knight, sorry, apologies. There's a little bit of electronics.
Bravely ran away.
Sir Robin, Sir Robin.
Pat?
Oh, that's my go. Hi, I'm Pat from Diesel Shot, and tonight I will be, well, today for me, but tonight for all y'all over the pond, I will be playing the Hound of War, Regina, aka Reggie, and she may or may not be getting some Reggie snacks at some point. I think we discussed this. So, just got to rep, the pug life. Figured I'd get that out of the way because I will not be wearing that shirt all evening. As fun as that was, I think this is funner.
Very awesome. Hi.
I'm ready to shoot some people up.
You've got a lot to follow up there, Nye, mate.
Yeah, I know.
Come on,
I
Nye.
really have a shirt to
What are you wearing?
Okay. I'm wearing a t-shirt. And
Take it off.
trousers.
Sorry.
there's
Whoa.
Yeah. I didn't come prepared. Okay. Well, hi. I'm the intern, so I go last, but that's okay. I'm Nye. I'll be playing Blur, the Juiced. I don't know if I'm going to speak really. Yeah, Juicer. I was going to speak really quickly like this, but I was going to be really hard, and I tired myself out doing it as practice, so I'm just going to speak normal. But yeah, I'm also like crazy fast.
I was kind of hoping that you'd speak only in lyrics from like 90s Britpop sensation Blur.
I think that may have been a Transformers reference.
Oh my god. No, yeah.
Amazing.
Cool. Okay, right. Excellent. That's our cast of characters: a Leyline Walker, a Glitter Boy, a Cyber Knight, Coalition Dog Boy, and a Juicer. What more could you want for? Absolutely excellent. And just want to say big thank you to Pat from Diesel Shot for joining us tonight, subbing in to stand in and take on the role of Reggie. Pat, what's going on over at Diesel Shot at the moment? Tell the viewers.
Absolutely. So Diesel Shot is another stream on Twitch. Usually we run in the American evening as opposed to the British evening. So like 2 hours from now, we're going to be having a stream, and we are doing kind of probably a similarly kooky environment, the Fallout universe, our own custom TTRPG system. And that's going on tonight if anybody wants to stop by. We also usually do shows starting at 8:30 EST, which is like 12:30 across the pond. Mm-hmm. So if any of you are in for some late night Twitch streaming on your end, or hey, if you live across the pond like I do, you can stop on by and have fun evening time on Diesel Shot.
Do they go on YouTube afterwards?
Oh, they absolutely can. Google us, please. It's all one word, Diesel followed by Shot.
I put a Twitch link in the chat for people, so they
definitely not a statement on U.S. politics.
And just recently,
it could be a cure to COVID.
Shot Diesel. Wow.
Okay. Let's calm down. And recently, Pat, you hosted a really cool chat with Alien creators, didn't you? With some really cool guests. I mean, Who?
Absolutely, yourself included.
Oh, yes, that's
and
right.
yeah, that's going to be going up on YouTube fairly soon. So if anybody wants to see an amazing interview with
It was
some
a lot
of
of
the
fun.
top names in Alien RPG, you can
And Pete.
absolutely go up there. And I'm actually having
Oh.
Dave back on the show as a player, believe it or not, like 2 weeks from now or 3
Well,
weeks.
it turns out
sure
Dave lives
exactly.
around the corner from me. So after it's all
No
sorted,
way!
we're going to go for a pint and play some Alien at some point. So we're going to.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm so glad that I
Dave
did
Seymour
that.
from the
Connected.
Effect podcast.
Mhm.
And yeah, it was a great conversation and lots of the stories
I
behind the
bought
stories.
my copy of Alien as a result of the stream, so
Fuck
you go.
yeah!
Yes,
There you
it
go.
works. Yes.
Cool. Okay, so just a
Ah,
couple of
yeah.
other announcements before we begin. Please don't forget to go and check out all our social medias. We've got links in the about below if you're watching on Twitch, and in the video description if you're watching on YouTube. If you are watching on YouTube, come and follow us on Twitch, and if you're watching on Twitch, then you can see this later on at YouTube. And it will be a special viewing this weekend when we put the video up on YouTube, because we are celebrating having reached 2,500 subscribers on YouTube. Yay! Crowd cheers.
Woo, yay.
I wasn't supposed to read that bit out, was I? So what we're doing is we're doing a special giveaway. What you can do, we're not going to give it away here on Twitch because that would be weird. It's a YouTube milestone. What we're going to do is when this video is uploaded onto YouTube, you will have until 2 weeks today to go on there, subscribe, like the video, and comment. If you were to open a rift in our world, and I'll tell you a bit more about rifts in a moment, a trans-dimensional rift to any world of your dreaming or pop culture or novels or movies or anything out there, which world would you want to collide with ours and why? That is what you need to comment with on the YouTube video at the weekend. Or if you're watching this back on YouTube right now, down there in the comments, go and do that. And Thursday the 17th, live on air on our Twilight 2000 one shot, I will be revealing the winner of a $25 drive-through RPG gift certificate. So please do that down there when you're watching this back on YouTube. Cool.
it's also my 3rd anniversary on Garblag today.
Hey.
From our
excellent.
traveller game in Simon's spare bedroom with his turtle.
Oh my god, yeah. We had to set up all the gear around the turtle. And what's the turtle home? Turtleanium? Turtlearium? I don't know. But yes, that was fun. That was fun, especially when it would get close to the camera stand and occasionally threaten to knock it
A
over.
bit distracting when it was out doing stuff.
That was the old days. So I should probably tell my players and our viewers a little bit about rifts. I know we've got a few people come over from the Reddit who very. I must say the Rifts Reddit is a very warm and friendly place, not like many Reddits I've been on. They were all very helpful. I had some questions about combat, and I think a couple of them will be in the chat throughout the show tonight. So if we get a couple of things wrong, apologies. We haven't put this into action very much, and we're just going to go with it and have some fun. So the Rift's Earth setting takes place several hundred years in the future. 100 years from now, a terrible apocalypse tears down the very foundations of human civilization. The world is devastated when a small, isolated nuclear exchange ignites a cataclysmic chain of events that brings storms and natural disasters across the globe. This cataclysm unleashes magical energy in the form of ley lines, which Phoenix Darkdrake can surf. Like literally surf. Here we go. Lines of magical energy which began to ripple across the landscape. Where two ley lines cross, a tear in space and time may occur. They are known as the Rifts, the name of the game. In the midst of the great cataclysm, scores of supernatural beings, demons, gods, and monsters of myth and legend, and creatures from countless alien worlds arrive through the rift all across the planet. The humanoid are dubbed DBs, short for dimensional beings. They are creatures we might think of simply as aliens, like those from popular science fiction shows like Star Wars and Star Trek. So literally anything you can think of could happen in a Rift's world, which is, I can imagine that Kevin Siembieda, I'm probably saying that wrong, had a load of artwork of lots of different things land on his desk one day and thought, how do I string all these together into one role-playing game? I know. I'll make this game where all these transdimensional beings come through and there are katanas. So there's been 200-year Dark Age, and from the remnants of this massive apocalypse, various states have risen up. One big one being the Coalition States, which is one of the more high-tech nations and the one that you are a part of. The Coalition States are a fascist regime, series of city-states that are combined together under one kind of will to dominate the old world of North America. There are some other groups around there as well, such as the Federation of Magic, and there's a kind of alien insectoid hive that's growing in Canada, where large dimensional pockets have opened up and these creatures have come through and taken over. Britain is as you can imagine, there's Camelot and Excalibur and all kinds of things come back to, yep, Ben, yep. It's really kind of all those kind of stereotypical things that you can imagine have erupted around. Mexico is run by vampires. Oh, of course we still have tea, Roger.
Oh, smashing.
I mean, we'd never not have tea.
Scotland
If
is controlled by the
transdimensional
Loch Ness
tea.
Monster.
Yeah, the Loch Ness Monster is a thing. It's there. The Bermuda Triangle appeared. Atlantis rose from the ocean. You know, anything you want. There are also giant plasma cannons and all this kind of thing going on. And you are a group of explorers, trackers, who go out from the coalition state city of Chi-Town, which is
Sorry, say that again.
Chi-Town. Yep.
Oh, so not Shitestown.
No, it's Chicago. It is.
Oh, right.
It's spelled
Chi-Town, like in the Vanilla Ice song that created all the bass sound.
It's spelt like Chicago.
Yeah.
So it's Chi-Town. Thank you, Sofino, for subscribing.
Hey, we've done subtle enough times now. You've still got to give Pat her character sheet.
Yeah.
Oh.
Also,
we've tried subtle.
Yeah, we were trying to subtly like mind meld or whatever the terminology would be.
Hang on,
There's,
sorry. I've been last minute setting all of this up. So
No,
here
it's
we go.
okay. Well, I wanted to say.
Oh, Rog, you got a Christmas image thingy from Sofino subscribing.
Oh, look at that.
I mean, it's not K-pop, but Twitch are doing a free little Christmassy gift doodah when people subscribe or emote or what's that thing with the bits? Cheer.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cheer.
Yes. There you go, Pat. There's your character sheet. Sorry about that.
I
can't see the Zoom chat.
A
by the
cute
way,
little
so.
teddy bear in a box.
And we should thank the small elf that had the cue cards for Garblag to read, just standing there tirelessly.
Oh, there we go. Okay. Right. So, you guys are a scout group that is sent out from Chi-Town to explore the wastes of Chicago and the surrounding area. And you've been ranging around there for the last few months, forming yourself into a squad, learning each other's ways, and becoming a super squad, a unit of badass motherfuckers who can take on just about anything. And the camera pans down as the sun is setting, and you are driving towards the sunset. And in a huge mountaineering armored transport vehicle, sitting in the cab, we see Reggie, the coalition dog boy, armored up, ready to roll, standing on the roof, fingers up in the air in the beast sign, trailing in a ley line that is above your head, is Phoenix Darkdrake, his cape billowing about him, flapping around. Suddenly, swooping past him on his jetpack is Blur, the juicer, rocketing along. He flies past the camera and it turns and looks down, and we see two figures appear, long shadows stretching out behind them. One, Sir Robin, on his robotic horse, galloping along beside the giant ATV, its laser turret throat weapon just disappearing back into its neck as you cleared a large rock from the road ahead of you. And running alongside is the giant glitter boy, a 10-foot tall space marine with a nuclear propelled railgun on his shoulder, running along the sunlight glinting off the chrome, the freshly polished chrome of his armor. And you are all following a jetpack vampire biker gang. So this is called Larga Muerte. And you've been tracking them.
Genuinely, I can hear the like blazing electric guitar riffs.
So
as this is
everyone should be
happening.
playing Stambush
As,
right now.
I'm in.
mean,
Yeah.
we-
So everyone
we
put
said
Dare
this,
on
yeah.
while
What
you're,
about
while you're listening to us. Put Dare on by Stambush.
What about a bit of Kenny Loggins?
Oh my god.
Okay.
We said this off screen where it's like this was written by 14-year-olds, and I wasn't sure how serious Pete was about that statement. Oh no, yeah, no, yeah,
I've
this was written
I've just
by...
gone a bit. I've just gone a bit full.
No, it's great. I love
and
it.
you guys, your team have heard a word from a nearby town that has seen this gang. They are a gang who they are not all vampires. They are led by the vampire Larga Muerte, and they look after him. You've been tracking these fuckers down for a long time, and they move his coffin around in an armored transport vehicle and surround it with a biker squad, and from the air a unit of jetpack plasma cannon wielding warriors. And you've been following them for a while. And a small town who you've passed, they're in the background now. They're a faint landscape feature on the horizon with fading into darkness. And you're heading towards a large chasm area, a chaotic wasteland where obviously in the pre-rift time, or just at the time of rifts, some great cataclysm or explosion in this area tore the earth asunder and exposed underground tunnels and complex of an ancient military site, some sort of shelter beneath the ground, something that may have tubes and shafts leading up to the surface. And this gang, the gang of Larga Muerte, have heard about this location clearly and are heading there, and in fact have a lead on you and are probably there by the time you get there. You guys are heading across the broken landscape. Around you there are the shattered remnants of crumbling buildings, old skyscrapers bent in half, collapsed. Plants have grown up around all these old homes and buildings and structures, so you can barely see what's going on at sort of ground first, second floor, but anything above that poking out is girders, steel and broken concrete. And you're cruising through this broad boulevard, which must have been some ancient highway, and you're heading towards this great chasm, and ahead you can see that this road, the kind of verdancy of the plants and things are broken away, and there is like a massive chasm ahead of you. The road just ends, this massive highway just ends, and there's a huge Grand Canyon kind of thing in front of you, and the five of you are rolling up. You've all got headsets, you've all got constant communication, and I don't know if people want to go around and say a little bit about their character now. They've probably had a chance to look at their character sheet, say what they've got and what they can do, just so the viewers who don't know Rifts can get a bit of an idea. I think we should probably start with Ben, because they've probably got the best idea of what Phoenix can do.
Phoenix Darkdrake is a truly powerful magic user, steeped in the arts of power. Few could comprehend the powers I wield, let alone master them.
Spot on.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. That is the image I have in my head.
Fucking great.
Yeah.
So we're talking full-on dark, billowy cloak, scarf up to here, massive long 80s hair, just to live vicariously.
Oh yes.
And the ability to throw magic around, fly along ley lines, suck energy out of the ground and power himself up. Huge magical shields and wards. It's like, move over, Doctor Strange.
You guys, the rest of the team know that that Phoenix has various tools in in the magical arsenal, some are protective and some are destructive.
Yes, I could throw fire, make thunder sound, blend into the shadows, generate an energy field, all kinds of just crazy ass stuff. I have got the worst gun ever. It's so bad Pete hasn't even put stats in for it.
Oh no, what you'll find is your stats are actually probably in the combat section.
No, it's fine. If I find myself in a situation where I have to use a handgun, something has gone horribly wrong.
That's very true.
Shooting is Roger's job.
Yes, and speaking of Roger,
so I am playing Tarquin, the infamous glitter boy. Tarquin is wearing metallic purple powered armor with a chrome helmet and gold shoulder pauldrons.
Oh, wicked.
Just because he didn't think it was ostentatious enough. He also has a massive kind of gold chest plate on the powered armor. Over his shoulder, he has an enormous railgun, which is a boom gun, apparently, which is the way it was described to me is mobile artillery.
Yes,
apparently it can fire 18,000 feet.
It is a pre-Rifts weapon, so it's designed sort of 100 years from now, just before the end of the world.
Oh.
So there's very few people who can use them, and there are very few of them.
And apparently, Pete described it to me as misting people.
Yes.
Oh my word.
It also has
this show, by the way, is for mature audiences but immature players. So
it also has, just in case that's not enough, it also has a laser rifle, a laser pistol, and a robo fist.
Yeah, I just put that as your weapon.
Which I like to describe. Which I like to think of it as having, a hydraulic burst just as he hits people with it.
Yeah, cool. And when you fire your gun, it's so powerful that in your legs are the largest part of your armor, and huge spikes have to dig down into the ground, and thrusters on your back have to fire to give you the counter force so that you don't fly backwards. And if anyone is within 200 feet of you without ear protection, they are deafened for the next round. It is called a boom gun for a reason.
That's going to be pretty sensitive to our dog soldier, right?
And it can just
This is one of those anime weapons where the camera kind of pans around as spikes go into the ground and like lines rush past someone's face.
At the end of Starship Troopers where they go, they've got the weapons, and the guy fires that cannon and it takes the top off a mountain. It's that. Basically. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. Right. So after the Glitter Boy, we have our Cyber Knight.
Good morrow, people. For I am Sir Robin, the mighty Cyber Knight. I'm clad in fine armor, environmentally sealed, of course. And obviously, I'm of the noblest of stock, and I'm very brave. I carry a mighty sword. It's a special sword. It's a
You
scythe
summon
sword.
it.
I summon it.
Yeah,
It's sort of like a sword that might be made of laser or mist. To back this up, I have a heavy plasma cannon. If I need to kill something from afar, but there's no honor in that. And of course, I would go nowhere without my noble nuclear power steed, who has also a giant laser cannon for a neck. It retracts.
And what's his secondary weapon?
And his secondary weapon, some might call it a fart, but it's a smoke screen from the rear end.
Oh, my word. Okay.
Amazing.
Okay, next, Reggie.
I am a coalition doggy boy, and I live to serve the state. And in order to do so, I'm equipped with only the finest of, suppression technology. I've got myself a fine coalition dog pack armor suit, and I pilot the mighty and powerful mountaineer ATV that we have dubbed the Chopper for obvious reasons. It chops through enemies. Duh. I've got some kick-ass fucking weaponry, right? I'm a full-on badass with my quote-unquote sword, which doesn't have much more information to it.
Yeah, the character sheet's slightly weird. Some of the details in combat, and some of it's in equipment.
Right. Wait. Here. Let me just grab a prop real.
Uh-oh.
I don't feel it's cool anymore.
From
I
our
feel
green room
kinda
conversation,
lame.
I'm not sure what it's going to be.
Right. So
Ah,
I've got my
wicked.
sword.
Oh, that's awesome.
Excellent.
And I've also got an energy pistol and an energy rifle, just in case I need backup for my, rifle. I've got the pistol, but I'm assuming I'm gonna kill them dead with the rifle first.
Yeah.
Maybe the sword.
You also,
I like
Reggie,
killing.
you have
state.
psionic abilities that allow you to detect supernatural creatures.
I do. I'm a full-on Doberman, right? So I've got sense evil. I've got sense magic. I've got kick-ass tracking abilities. I'm everything the state needs and more.
And for those at home, Dobermans actually do have that power. That's not like a made-up thing. Yeah, Dobermans can sense evil and good
Absolutely.
and magic.
Absolutely.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
This is like a real thing. Look it up.
Yeah,
Google
yeah,
it.
exactly. Yeah.
Okay,
Cats can
Blair.
also sense magic. They just don't give a shit.
No, they don't
Exactly.
tell you.
Exactly.
They sense magic and see a friend.
I mean, cats like do magic on the regular. That's why you need Dobermans to sniff them out. Gotta put the
Absolutely.
cats down in their place, for the state.
Oh, I don't feel as cool
Right,
anymore.
go Nye. Come on, Blur.
So I'm a juicer, and I was. And this,
He makes
and the
orange juice for the rest of the team.
Amazing.
Hey, it's vital.
Yeah, exactly.
Delicious.
Yeah. So my claim to fame is that they decided to hop me up on a whole bunch of like experimental super drugs. I'm like Captain America, but they didn't actually know what would happen to me. And now I have like 6.5 years to live. But
You're like Captain America if he was in Train Spotting.
yes, okay, yep, that's I'm Scottish Captain America. In every respect. Yes, in every respect. And I can run at 58 miles per hour, which I
Yes.
love that I'm using the jetpack right now. And I know why, because I'm like, I don't want to run there. Like, I'll be tired when I get there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, you can run at 58 miles an hour for 12.5 minutes, not long
exactly.
distance across country.
Yeah.
I think I forgot to
I
put your jetpack on your character sheet, by the way, but you have a jetpack, as I said.
Yes, that's
Okay.
I have a katana as well. 'cause
Oh,
I'm
yes.
that
A
kind of-
vibro katana.
Well, I feel really slow. I can only run like 9 miles an hour for 5 minutes.
Well, there you go.
What
You're
a
not a
wuss.
juicer. Right, so the ATV pulls up to the edge of the chasm, and Phoenix, you're standing on the roof, the wind blowing through your cape. You have been told, and you can feel in the ley lines, that something is stirring. This ley line that you've been tracking and following and physically touching is moving. You can feel it shifting. And you know that in this area there is another, a close by ley line, that people have been worried about them crossing over for a long time and causing a rift.
You never cross a line.
Never.
Don't cross the streams.
Don't cross the streams. So as you get to the edge of this ravine, you all kind of stop heroically on the edge, flick your hair back, your capes, your windows, get off your robot horse, your spurs jingling as you step down on the ground, and you can see down in the ravine below. This thing is huge. It's thousands of feet across and massively wide. There is some old military complex that is poking out of some of the rock face. Some of the structures are visible, almost as if all the rock has fallen away, but the building has stayed intact within the earth. And down there, you can hear noises, the occasional which anyone with demolitions, make a skill roll. Now, the character sheet is quite handily set up. You just go in and roll the die. But skills in Rifts are percentile, and combat is done with d20s.
I don't have demolition. I have lore, demons, and monsters though, which
Oh, yes.
I'm fascinated by.
Yes. I think a few of you have got
Got
that.
your
Oh,
ass.
I do-
This
I do
doggy
have-
girl's got demolition.
Yeah.
I do
I
have
like blowing things
demolitions.
up.
Okay. Yes, I do. Sorry.
So Reggie,
So how do...
you just roll the die symbol next to it.
I'll tell you what, though, if any of these assholes
Pew,
are speaking
pew.
Spanish, I am on that.
Or dragoness.
That I can like spaz during
what, sorry?
conversations. Does the coalition have like a shiny
Oh.
and chrome kind of like calling card? to
Probably
them?
death
It's
and
called Glitter
subjugation.
Boys.
Yeah,
Subjugation! I love it. Yes,
Yeah.
perfect.
I do remember when I played this.
We're
I
live
was
again now,
like-
by the way, guys.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
well,
Go,
this is
go
good,
for it.
yeah.
Go for it.
I have played this, but I played this a very long time ago, and I was 15, and I asked the guy GMing, is there any happiness in this? Because I was like, naive and 15, and he just dead looked me. I went, no, no, and I was like, oh, okay, I guess. So yeah, there we go. No
Wait,
happiness.
Death and
no, you're not still
subjugation.
15.
No, I'm not. I'm
Oh.
16. Yeah, no.
Oh, hi. Apologies, everyone.
Aw.
My computer had a slight hiccup and decided that it wanted to shut down all my extra screens for a moment there and cut off the internet. So we're probably in two halves. Thank you, everyone, for sticking with us, though.
Yes.
We had just Reggie. You just figured out that these are shaped charges, probably used for excavating large areas of earth. Such as mining explosives.
Mining explosives. Smells like trouble, and I like trouble. All right, so I relay that to the party at large.
Okay.
Looking at some mining explosives down there. Should we go kill him?
Yes.
Is
Yes.
that-
Yes.
Yeah,
Is that
this
fully
must be trying to
is that
dig out
fully
ancient weapons.
sanctioned minings? I don't think so.
Could we not just set them off and deal with all our problems in one go?
I bet the scum don't even have permits.
You gotta have permit.
No,
Or
we
else
go down
we,
there. The vampires do have permits, and then we're the ones with egg on our face. Actually, yeah, we are legally allowed to be doing this. We'll have you know. We're also
I
eating
mean,
people.
like, suffer not a vampire to live. I think that's the state's motto on this one. So yeah,
Absolutely.
permits or not.
Yeah, no, I know. They do,
Fuck
eat people.
'em!
Yep, yeah, that's fair enough. Okay,
There are no vampire fangs on the coalition flag.
okay. So how do we
Damn
get down there? How do we
straight.
get- how
So
do we get
you
down
look
there?
around and you can
Yeah,
see
yeah.
that to one side there are a collection of motorcycles that are stacked up behind a building, and you presume that the jetpack guys have lifted everybody down there. The bottom is fairly broad and flat, and this base seems to be almost as if that hard bedrock is the layer upon which a military base was built, and softer rock around it has been worn away. So it looks like a military base on the bottom of this ravine, with a few tunnels going into the surrounding chasm walls.
Can
So-
I?
Yeah, I'm seeing a bunch of bikes lined up outside a building.
I
and I'm
want to
getting,
knock
like
them over.
Rocky Horror flashbacks.
I would like to zip over, and I'd like to kick the motorcycles over, so they do that do
Okay.
thing.
Yep. You with a chemically enhanced thigh muscle
Yeah.
kick out. The first motorcycle takes a serious dent. We all know Blur can dent metal with his bare hands, and that knocks over these motorcycles, and the last one starts to tumble towards the edge of the ravine and fall over the side.
Well, I guess they know we're here now.
Oh yeah.
Lando!
You
Oh.
fool of a juicer.
I didn't think that one through, but that's okay. I wanted to knock him over,
Blur,
so I did.
fool,
Yeah.
throw yourself in next time and rid us of your stupidity.
We don't need the element of surprise. We've got big fucking guns.
Yes, I
And
agree. Yes.
swords!
As you're
And a
standing there,
sword.
you all hear a
Oh
from,
shit.
from down lower, and you see someone fly up
Wow.
into the sky on a jetpack. Obviously, some sort of scout looking to see what's going on. Do you guys want to hide, or do you want to
Laser rifle.
Tarquin,
Laser
this
rifle.
one's yours.
We We all just turn and open.
Laser rifle.
Yeah.
This guy is their
I've got
intern that they'd
I've got my
sent
head
up.
out the fucking window, tongue
Reggie's just
out, pulling out my guns.
Okay, cool. Right, so let's have initiative to see who gets to shoot at this unwitting ganger.
Where is
one do
initiative?
initiative?
It's just like okay. So initiative, go to combat, go to hand-to-hand combat, and find your initiative button and press that. It's an interesting.
vibro katana is an ancient.
Yes, Mike DeSimian, let's rock!
Okay, here's my initiative.
What gun are you using, Tarquin? Are you using the boom gun?
No, I'm using the laser rifle.
Okay.
He doesn't have the 5-minute montage that it would take to load up the boom gun.
I need to.
Where is this?
I'm
So,
confused.
if you go to your
On the
character sheet,
combat
go to
page on your
combat,
character sheet, Dan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hand
Down
to
at the
combat.
bottom,
tick box
Down
hand
a
to hand
couple of
combat.
lines.
near the Kung Fu
Oh yeah, there
guy's
it is.
hand.
There it is.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah, found it.
Well, have I rolled? Because I got a 6.4, but that seems really slow.
That's let me see.
Was I supposed
It's
to
got a
add
+4
something?
on it. Yeah, it's got your +4 on it.
Okay, that's fine. No, if I've done it right, that's fine. Oh,
Yep.
I guess I'm really.
You just
I'm
rolled
not too
crap.
bothered. Yeah, no,
I'm
it's fine.
guessing we're looking for high numbers because
Higher the better. It's a D20. You
got
want to roll
to.
high.
I just went.
Wonderful.
Okay.
Well,
I'm getting my
homegirl
land
dog boy
legs.
is about to go first.
So Reggie,
21 out of 20, not bad.
Reggie, all the
Yeah,
others are kind
yeah.
of arguing over looking at their collection of guns and what to do and how to kill this guy. And you lean out the window, momentarily stick your tongue out of your mouth, and then remember what you're doing. And put what weapon are you using? Your
Probably my energy rifle, right? That seems like the best bet.
Yep.
Let
So-
me,
Just throw your sword aim, right?
we'll get to the swords. I'm sure we'll get to the swords, but for now, let's do the energy rifles.
Okay. I think I need to put your weapon. in
Just
there.
hucking the sword. Oh, what? Ah, it doesn't have to leverage.
So,
Look, if they get close enough, I'm gonna bite their fucking legs off.
sorry, I didn't put your damage in the energy rifle. There you go.
It's but a flesh wound.
And that is
I'm a goddamn Doberman.
okay. So, what we
Gonna
need you to
keep
do is make an
Monty
attack
Python
roll
references.
with your energy rifle, and what you need is a 5 or more to hit them. And if you get
Oh,
over
I
their
got a
armor
17.
rating, if they have an armor rating, then you go through their armor and into their body directly.
See, unlike stormtroopers of some other genres, State actually teaches us coalition boys how to shoot. I got a 17.
Okay, cool. Excellent.
This guy popped up. He was like, "Look,
So-
Jerry, just go do some reconnaissance." He's like, "Okay, boss, it's my first day on the job."
I'm so glad for this opportunity. I won't let you down. Okay, right. So
You're just a
your-
little bone to me.
roll your damage on your energy rifle. Now, energy weapons do mega damage. So if you were not wearing armor and got hit by something doing mega damage, you have to times the damage by 100, and that's how much damage you take. Okay, so you do 3
Oh, this
points
guy
of
wearing
damage to
armor?
him, and you see he's wearing a kind of a combination of a bush hunter and plastic body armor. It seems to be like he's kind of put some bits together with a helmet on, and he kind of you're through the air, and he's swooping, and obviously he's now aware of you. But you guys will get this round without any reaction from him because he
Yes.
wasn't aware of you.
He's like,
So-
hey, who's that over there?
So next on initiative we have Dan.
I
So
bark,
Robin.
by the way.
Good bark.
Down, boy, down.
That's a good bark.
So Robin, despite the barking and the
Oh.
gloriously gets out his
Shoot
giant
with your
heavy
horse's
plasma
face,
cannon
man.
and boom, and
Okay.
probably miss. I'm not on my horse. I had to dismount. So,
Oh,
I
fair
love
enough.
that.
Oh, that's a hit. That's a good hit. Now he's aware of you. He can attempt to dodge.
how dare he attempt to dodge
Yeah.
me? I am Sir
So-
Robin.
He goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry, sir," and actually
However-
flies into the shots. I
However,
shouldn't offend you.
dodging ranged weapons gives you a -10 to your dodge. And I have to roll better than your roll.
Can you even do that?
Well, he's got +2 to dodge.
He's still new at the job. Yeah.
No, he can't do that. He rolled a 1.
Prepare to take 6d6 of damage.
Oh my god.
Glorious.
Oh my word.
Okay, so. Hey, Jolly GM, thank you for following us. Oh,
Yes, thank
Mike
you.
DeSimeon, I didn't see you subscribe. Thank you very much. And don't forget, you can spend 1,000 Garblag Groats to give one of my awesome players a reroll for this crazy game. They don't follow over to following games, unfortunately. You can spend 2,000 Groats to give me a reroll, which you should be doing. And I have a reroll.
This
Okay.
vampire seems a lot holier than. Oh wait, no, that's the literal holes. That Dan fit into.
So your weapon blasts through the air,
Oh my word.
pulverizing the air in a plasma charge, fires across the sky, crackling, and it's quite obvious a heavy plasma cannon. And he had 22 mega damage capacity left. So you do 1 point of mega damage to his body, and he explodes.
Oh my god.
All over the place.
And the other
and
vampires are down there, and they're just like.
he's not a
What the
vampire.
fuck was?
You know there's
okay.
one vampire.
Oh, there's only one.
And they are a gang
Oh.
who worship and
Okay,
feed this
sorry.
vampire.
And
The
Well,
of course,
everyone
vampire
else
is called
is like-
Lager Muerte.
Robin just looks back at the group with a. Oh.
And the jetpack, which is now sort of got the loose connection of armor. All the body is kind of sloughed out of the ruined armor into a
Okay.
little pink cloud that wafts away. And the jetpack kind of falls down into the ravine, still thrusting. It's like out of control. Okay, so next in initiative would have been Nye Blur.
Oh, okay.
So you're standing
So-
there, but the combat's now over. That's Rift's combat, everybody.
Okay. Yes, he was gone. Oh, he was not long for this world as
Yes.
soon as he met us. Okay. So he flew straight up from like the canyon bit.
Yes.
Yes.
And as you look down, Blur, because you're
Mhm.
enhanced human vision,
Yeah.
and your
Absolutely.
cool goggles,
Mhm.
you can see there's a collection of people around one of the larger structures down there, and
Ooh.
you witness an explosion going off, and
Ooh.
after it goes off, they start running towards the hole in the building.
Could I survive jumping down to where they are? Or would I turn into jam?
You would probably turn into jam, even for. I mean, you're
Damn
tempted
it.
from. You got that thing when you stand on a very high thing, you want to throw something off. You
Yeah,
nearly want to throw
exactly.
yourself off.
Yeah.
But you're like,
Well, I just
maybe,
kind of,
maybe not.
I look at my legs and they're still meaty legs. I'm like, no, they won't last if I fall. Okay, guys, down here, people running, boom, and they're going, ah!
Kill? Kill? Kill?
Yeah, kill, yeah, exactly, yeah. See, yeah, Reggie gets it. We're just go down there, kill, boom, yeah, run,
Did
cool.
somebody say boom?
Yes,
Tarquin.
boom.
I
Yeah.
like this.
Your
I like this plan.
your imaging system as you step up to the edge of the
And
at the edge of
deploy
the
my
ravine
spikes.
and deploy your spikes. It shows you that the ground outside the entrance of the building is within medium range for you.
So you know there's a giant pile of explosives down there.
Well, no, they were using explosives to blow
Oh.
holes in certain
Yeah, no,
buildings.
no,
So
yeah.
can I see where they all are?
So
I know they're moving
as
towards the
your
entrance.
optical sensors like zoom in, and your the little rangefinder number goes up, you can see that they're sort of a couple of 100 feet down, and
But I can see them all.
well, you can see them. They're just disappearing into a structure. They're blowing a vast hole in it, a building large enough for all of you and your vehicle to get through. It's like this huge hole. And
Okay.
you see the rear of a vehicle going in, and you see there's a collection of sort of 5 or 10 guys standing outside who look like they're moving backwards slowly towards the hole, like with weapons.
Okay, so I can see the back of the vehicle. Can I shoot the vehicle?
But it's like literally as you look through your thing, you see it go into the building.
Okay. Could my gun level the building?
Well, they've just been using a whole
you
series of
hit the
explosives to do it.
explosives?
So we'd have to see how much damage you did, but you're not sure. These old pre-rift, just before the rifts happened, these things are the height of technology. So this thing, they must have been here for the last few hours, like trying to blow this hole in the side of this building.
There are still people milling about, though. Yeah.
They kind of look like they're guards moving back slowly towards the entrance.
Well,
Does my gun
everyone's
have
getting
like a
nasty
big?
surprise.
Does it have like a big explosion, or is it just like very fairy because that guy's dead?
Does it have a big
Oh, God.
explosion? What's it called?
It's called a boom gun,
Yeah.
but
So let
It's
me.
kind of an
let me-
area effect weapon, I
Let
feel.
me.
okay. I'm
let
going
me
to
just-
fire at the entrance that they're just going
Let me
into.
get to the gun, and it's a rail gun.
I'm gonna get out of earshot then, because
yeah.
I'm sure we
So-
know this.
I'm
Is
getting over Myers too.
So the famous boom gun is a
Run away.
unique railgun that can accelerate its flechette-style rounds to a speed of Mach 2
But I will watch.
and actually
my
creates a
God.
sonic boom when fired. The weapon is the most powerful pre-rifts weapon to survive the time of rifts and has not yet been successfully duplicated. Yada yada yada. Without the gear on, you are thrown 30 feet backwards. There's a whole diagrams of.
It's amazing.
wearing.
It's almost tempting not to deploy them.
Its secondary purpose is anti-aircraft. Effects of the sonic boom, rate of fire, payload.
Its
No,
tertiary
it's
purpose
like
is
it's
landscaping.
one big round that just like, and the boom comes out the back of your gun as it
Oh, so it doesn't actually
accelerates
like
it.
it doesn't actually blow
Yeah.
stuff up.
So, but it does.
No, but
It does
it does.
3d6 times 10 mega damage.
It's
Yeah,
a mass driver, Rog.
you're basically
the force of the
taking,
impact is
like,
going to be so great it will blow
Yeah.
stuff up because physics says so.
yeah,
it's the
like
thing that Halo people use
exactly.
Okay,
This is
in which
like,
case I'm firing it
insane.
at the
on their
entrance
spaceships.
to basically blow up anything nearby the entrance.
Oh my
A
God.
person? Are you shooting at a person?
There'll be one guy that's just looking up and
It doesn't,
going,
because the problem is it doesn't have an air of effect on the gun.
Oh.
Marvelous.
So it literally is one very, very dead person if I fire it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's really disappointing.
Yeah.
it's
Air of
disappointing.
effect.
You're good.
As he starts deploying his
Oh.
spikes, then I'm going to
Damn
fling
it.
myself
Oh
off the
no,
edge of
there's
the
no
cliff
point firing it
and
if I
ride
can't
the ley line down
do
there.
anything.
Oh yeah, I have
useful.
a jetpack. I just remembered that.
You're not going to fire it down there, Tarquin.
No, there's no point. It won't actually do anything.
I'm
It'll
just
just
I'm gonna
fire.
jump off and go wee.
I'm just going to fire my,
The
my
jetpack.
laser rifle at one of the people I can see down there
I'm gonna fire my lasers.
because I
I wa-
can.
Okay. So you're going to do what, sorry,
I'm going to
Tarquin?
fire an energy rifle at one of the
Okay,
people
cool.
down there.
Yeah,
It's
your
disappointing.
boom gun
'Cause I-
retracts behind you in a vertical position on your back.
Yeah,
when-
because it
when you're
takes
not using
15 minutes to recharge.
it. Yeah. But basically, you
So-
could just punch a tank, and just go, yeah, cool. See you later.
Yeah, so I will
We
fire my-
honestly just showed up like, hey, fuck stealth. You're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'll
Ripped.
fire my energy rifle.
Okay.
I
you're
hope
gonna fire
their
energy rifle.
vampire boss told them what they're up against. It's like, oh yeah, they're pushovers. Just go out there, shoot at them, they'll run away, and they're being turned into like mist,
Okay.
and they're like,
That is a hit. So I'm going to try and dodge because they are alert. But that is
he's pointing up, going, I see you up there. I know what you're gonna do.
That's not gonna stop you from dying.
that's a miss. He
Yeah, that's what
failed
they
to
hear
dodge.
really off in the distance. We're gonna kill you. What?
It's 10 mega damage.
10 mega.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
So one of the guards gets blasted in his armor.
He just turns to dust.
No, because his armor's got mega damage. Yeah.
Oh,
Once you get through
okay.
his mega damage armor, then he just goes.
I like that. He's got a really bad back now. He's just like, ah, oh, oh, it hurt. Oh.
Okay, who is next?
I was
he's
right
still
down at the
in
bottom,
initiative.
so
Okay.
Yeah, so it would be Ben then, or it would be
Yeah, Ben or me. So Ben and the guys at the same
Edge.
time. So I think Phoenix, you were going to ride
Phoenix.
the.
I'm going to fling myself off the edge of the ravine.
Mhm.
arms up, floating down, cloak billowing in the breeze from the ley line as I ride the ley line down towards them like an avenging dark angel.
Cool.
Yes, an electric guitar is playing behind me.
And now put on Stambush the touch.
Don't worry, I brought my minstrels with me.
But
Doesn't get any better than the touch.
they pop out of the horse and they're tiny little robots. Just
Okay,
So
so
Robin goes nowhere without his minstrels.
Phoenix Darkdrake slides down the ley line like a electrical zip line, and as he goes, the ley line seems to be pulsating and getting stronger. Phoenix, you can feel this in your hands. It feels fantastic. It feels amazing. You're going to have no problem recharging your, I want to say PPE or ISP. I can't remember, one of the two.
Whichever one of those it is, I can recharge
From this ley line. But as you're going down, you can feel that it's moving. It is slowly shifting. And to your left, you see
another ley line
coming
moving
in
towards it.
Yes, coming in the other side of the ravine, coming in towards. And you think that in mere minutes, the two will collide and probably form a rift.
they said the name of the book, guys. They said the name of the book.
That's the bit, and you got to look at camera.
Something's coming through. We've got to get down there.
So your go is going to be sliding down to oh my god, sliding
right
down to the
please.
ground level, just like down there. Okay, right. So then it's my go, and it's going to be.
I'm assuming I can't ride a ley line and throw fire bolts around willy nilly at the
You
same
can chuck
time.
a firebolt if you want. A one hand.
I would
Yeah, well,
love
let's-
it.
One-handed
Let's
thing.
do
and
that then.
I'd love it if you went to do that, but you forgot which hand you were holding. And they went go oh fuck.
Just firebolts all the way down. Okay, that's
So
awesome.
there we go.
I don't think I can actually dodge that. So, are you shooting the one that Tarquin hit?
No, I'm shooting a different one.
You're going to shoot a different one, right? And your
Yeah, let's
firebolt
upset
does...
as many of them as we can. It's 4d6.
Oh, nice.
Oh my.
Nice.
We're level 1, remember? Level 1.
This is level 1. Yeah. The levels don't actually do a huge amount. You get lots of
No,
skills
no.
and a bit more damage and stuff, but really you're like, I'm nuclear powered already.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll rip a little pulse out of that ley line and boom.
There are 6 guys down there, and they are
Oh.
going to fire back at these people. One sliding down the ley line, and the other 2 people are going to shoot at Phoenix.
But they're brave at least.
Yes, and the
they love
4
their
are going to
vampire
shoot
boss.
up at the top of the ridge. 2 at Sir Robin and 2 at Tarquin.
Is that just because they're the biggest thing?
Yeah, big shiny people with massive guns that have just fired over the ridge. Kind of.
Reggie and I are just standing there like, oh, they're not shooting at us.
Okay.
Yeah, I know, right? Fuck that.
So they need a 5 to hit you, and if they hit,
Don't worry, I'll
then
make
you
sure
can
that they die.
dodge, but it's minus 10 to dodge.
When we get down there
plus
with
whatever
our,
bonus you
with
have.
our blades.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
Ben,
When we get down there, oh boy.
so we've got 2. Oh, that was close. That second one. So we've got 2 hits. Do you want to try and swing around? So you're now swinging around the ley line as you're going, like firing a firebolt off.
Yeah, sure. Let's give it a go. Do I
Maximum
do 2
rifts.
dodges or 1?
1 for each.
1 for each. Okay. Wow. That's my first dodge.
So but you have minus 10 on that, but you've got a natural 20. So you dodge that first one. You spin round the ley line. And your second one?
And you swing right into the net.
Oh my god, you're just pirouetting round a ley line, firing firebolts as you descend 200 feet to the ground and land, 3-point landing on the
Oh, God, yes.
on the
Boom, boom, boom.
ground.
Head down for
Yeah,
a split
landing.
second and then flick it up.
And then
Mm.
Okay, right.
there's
Now
just
we're
one
having
guy shaking.
two shots at Sir Robin. Oh, that's going to be a hit and
I feel
a
like you've stolen all the
So,
good luck for the rest of the game.
two dodges, please.
Well,
Yeah,
I
don't
can't
think I've
dodge
ever
that
rolled
Mike
a
first
20
one.
Simeon
on
put
roll
you just
20
used up
before.
all the luck.
I can't dodge that first one. So
You can't dodge the first one, so try the
so
second.
I'll try and dodge the second one. Where is dodge? In this damn
It's in the
campaign?
combat.
It is in the
hand-to-hand.
combat
Yeah,
section.
combat.
In your
yeah.
hand-to-hand bit.
Oh, yeah,
I have
yeah.
auto dodge.
It's -10, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Oh,
No, I do not
Okay,
dodge
so
Oh
it.
no!
you take 2 hits.
But you know what he does? Rather than dodge it, he just stands stoically and takes
Yeah.
it like a champ.
Okay.
Oh, Falcon!
Hands on hip. Hands on
Okay.
hips.
So
Yeah.
how much mega damage capacity does your armor have?
How
80.
chivalrous of you.
80.
80.
Okay, right. So your first one does 9, and
Bang.
the second one does 6. Rubbish.
Bang.
15.
Ooh, 2 shots come up over the top. Right. Tarquin, hello. We're going to have 2 shots at you.
Okay.
Just for viewers' knowledge, I'm simplifying combat slightly with numbers of attacks because we only have a few hours to play this, and I want to sort of get through a little bit of, a bit of action, and because otherwise you'd all be doing like 5 attacks a round, and it's just like too many dice.
45 minutes of combat later.
Yes.
Yeah,
Now
yeah.
you've made it to the door.
I mean, that is rifts, but right. So that was 2 hits. So we need 2 dodges from.
Can't dodge either of them.
You can't dodge either of them.
I can't
Okay,
roll.
So what we're going to do then is I need to randomize a hit location for you.
Oh, like it's because you put your spikes in. You just are like, oh
no.
no.
I didn't in the end. I didn't know what my.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
Just step in and headbutt the bullets.
Yeah, go for it.
Glasgow style.
That's what brave
Okay.
Sir Robin would do.
Right, so we've got
Yes.
head. What we're going to do? I can't find the location thing right now. Okay. We are going for a D14. 1 is the head. 2 to 6 is your torso. 7 to 8 is your left arm. 9 to 10 is your right arm. 11 to 12 is your left leg. And 13 to 14 is your right leg. Your left leg for the first attack, and
The
your
noggin.
right
to the-
arm
Oh.
for the second attack. So your left leg gets, because they have MDC separately for each of these locations, Roger.
Oh.
You can see you've got 2 boxes left and right for your legs and arms. So your left leg takes 10 points of damage
So are these like hit points? Do I just take them off?
off your armor in the gear. Yeah, they're like hit points basically
Oh.
for your armor.
Okay, so sorry, how much did I take and where?
10 points on your left leg.
Just pops off like Lego when it gets too damaged.
Okay,
And your right arm takes 4 points of damage.
Oh, it's video game logic. It just gets more like scuffed up and it pops
Yeah,
off.
sorry,
in
our
places.
Nightbot is a little bit
vicious.
fascist. Yeah, it's coalition state. Yeah, as Safina
Yeah.
just said, coalition bad guy is called Nightbot.
So
Um,
can you
I
repair armor, or I'm not sure how that works.
You can,
I
but you'll
stand
need
the
you'll need like some time and
Yes.
space
Yeah.
to do it. But yes, you can. Okay, right. So back round to the beginning, and Reggie, what are you doing? You're perched out the window of your ATV. You think you could probably drive this thing down the side of the ravine?
You bet your ass that's what I'm doing! Do you even have to ask?
That's what a crazy person would do.
Awesome! Whoa! I didn't know our truck could go on walls. Why
It's a
doesn't it go down?
mountaineer ATV.
That's
It's got,
what meant for walls,
like,
baby!
it's got huge.
Oh my god!
Let me just.
Is there a drive button, or do I just do it?
Everything in this world is designed by a 14-year-old. It's great. I love it.
There, I'm putting a picture of it on the screen.
It's fucking
As
awesome.
a 14-year-old female dog boy, I am so here for this.
It's so insane. Okay.
Riding this
see that?
motherfucker down.
Can you see that?
Mhm.
Mountain
Oh,
ATV.
on the yeah.
That's the
The
and
chopper
viewers can
is
probably see it on
going
the-
down, baby.
Cool. Okay, So you're going to drive the vehicle over the edge of the ravine.
You bet your ass I am.
It hasn't
Do I
got
have
tires. It's got super tires.
Yeah, it's got super tires, but we will need
super tires?
we will need a
baby.
pilot automobile roll just to make sure you don't take some rock damage as you go. Oh, perfect. Reggie.
Yes!
Reggie is the
So
one of the better pilots of the vehicle, and you know the little
Damn
tricks
straight I am.
of Chopper. So you kind of the vehicle like boom, you're all standing there with your guns, and suddenly the accelerator goes, the handbrake's off, boom, over the edge, hits a rock, the side of the ravine, and starts going down. It's fairly steep. It's not like sheer. It's kind of it's a bit of a grade. You know, and there's it's got big grippy wheels as well, so it's kind of okay to go down. Okay, so you descend down the side of the ravine in Chopper.
For subjugation!
just imagine this. You're a guard, right? You're working for your vampire boss, and suddenly you see a guy swinging down on like magic space rope, and he's throwing fireballs. Then then you see a truck just drive off the edge, just drive into.
Absolutely.
Oh my god!
Absolutely.
Truck driven by a dog.
It's fantastic. If every episode is like this, we'll do a whole campaign.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Bet
fucking
your ass
awesome.
my muzzle is straight out the window like
Okay, so Robin.
Sir Robin, Shadow, come to me. I mount my noble steed, and I'll follow the vehicle down the mountain.
You're right. No, that's
The horse.
Gangnam Style.
Yeah, that's Gangnam
Yeah,
Style.
I mean,
man.
that's how you
Okay,
ride a horse, right?
So your robot horse powers into action. The nuclear fusion cell within it hissing, and you hear the pistons in its legs. So it's got a kind of Iron Man, feel to the, and it like comes past you, and you, as you
Swing
always
on.
do, you swing on into the saddle.
A bit
And
like Legolas does in Two Towers, right? When he swings onto the horse.
I don't like that bit. That's the one CG bit. No, that's the one CG bit that looks really bad because
It does look really bad.
It does a really weird swing. But yes, like that, exactly like
Yeah,
that.
just like that.
And then,
With the CG and everything.
and then what happens is your horse pretends to be Legolas sliding down the ravine wall. It can't really run down the ravine wall.
No.
But what it does is it drops its back, it tucks its back legs in, and it kind of slides down with its front legs like supporting it, and you careen down the side of this ravine.
It's beautiful.
Okay.
Glorious.
Awesome. Has Shadow got like a dark chrome?
Yes, it's a very
Of
dark.
course. Of course.
Of course. I need
Because
to
also
note
it
down this.
farts
I'm just gonna.
smoke as well.
You know what? I'm just gonna keep this initiative for the whole game. Okay. It's just going to be so much easier because we're not going to leave combat probably.
It makes me happy because I have a good initiative score.
Well, you are
Fine, yeah,
the
it's awesome.
dog boy. So, okay, then you've got. Sorry, I'm just writing it down so I remember it.
Awesome.
You know what I'm thinking of every single time we mention Sir Robin? The fucking Nexo Knights line of Lego. Like there's a Lego line that is entirely
They're
your
knights,
aesthetic.
but they're like cyber knights, yeah, and they
Yes,
Lego,
they
yeah, I know
are.
what you're
Well,
talking about,
what I actually
Walking
had in my
amazing.
mind when making the character was the Adventures of the Galaxy Rangers, because they actually all have robot horses. And I just remember the cool
Beautiful.
intro to "These are the Adventures of the Galaxy Rangers."
And is what Sir Robin is like the knockout. Yeah, no, he didn't make the cut. Yeah,
He's at the back.
The
Going,
coalition
wait
now.
for me.
Oh, brave Sir Robin, Sir Robin.
Okay, so Robin, you just slid down the ravine on your robot horse, nuclear-powered robot horse. Lost Oger has put, wish this wasn't a one-shot. I'd love to see the Cyber Knight hit level 3. I think he gets some more powers.
yeah, more
okay,
power.
right, Blur, your go.
Yes. Okay, they're all going. I'm going to jump off and I'm going to jetpack. I'm just going to go
Cool.
straight down like a bullet. Just
You're like,
yeah.
oh, okay, Rocketeer style.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
yeah.
wicked. Right. Okay, so you're going to jump. I will need a jetpack roll,
Yep.
just to make
This
sure
is
you don't
where I
absolutely
die.
stack it.
So this is song 2, yeah?
Yeah, this is
Absolutely.
actually where I. Oh no, I'm fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
excellent,
fine.
excellent. You guys are passing all your percentile rolls. This is like magic.
Oh,
or
thank
something.
goodness.
Okay, so you leap off the thing, and you can
Yeah.
see beneath you the ATV rumbling down, the robot horse sliding down. And you're like, no, man, this is way cooler. And you shoot ahead of them with your, because it's a faster, you know, you're like, down towards the bottom of the ravine. Okay, Tarquin.
So I'm assuming I can actually get down there.
You can. It's gonna damage your legs though. But your legs, but look, your legs have got like 100 mega damage capacity each.
No, they don't.
What do they have?
Oh my god.
One's got 35, one's got 45.
Oh, okay.
Fine.
So is there any way
Oh
I
no,
can get down
I thought they
without-
had like loads. So hang on.
That's insane.
Hang on. You
Why-
might be missing a
but
digit,
still-
Roger.
My body's got 77, my helmet's got 29, my arms have got 27,
I
legs
just remember
45.
these are guys in armor with guns, and they're seeing this come at them, and they're just like,
Yeah,
"Are we allowed to
absolutely.
go inside?"
Hang on. So your legs have 450 each, not 45. There's another
Oh.
digit in there. You just can't see it.
Fucking amazing.
Yeah, and your arms have got 270 each.
Okay,
Well, in that
so
case,
that's
Rod,
not-
you could parachute from orbit without
So
a
now that's
parachute.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. So two,
Yeah, just check there's not another digit. Just cursor along.
It's not a halo
so
jump, it's a
270.
halo slam.
So you
Oh,
could
yeah,
jump.
no.
Basically,
He's
you
ba-
could
yeah.
jump off of the thing, and we'll roll 1d6 mega damage for each of your legs.
So I can literally just jump down.
Yeah,
there.
you are a glitter boy. This thing,
Okay,
you've also got like your thrustery things. So I'll let you be like, oh, I'll just fire those when I get there, and you
Yeah,
crash to
well,
the
you-
floor.
You do it as kind of
I
like the
don't know what I
illusion
can
that
do.
you're slowing
Just-
down, but you
just-
actually just.
Okay. Can I jump on one of them?
You can do anything.
Oh,
Can you what?
I'm
No,
on
they're
number-
too. No, they're sort of further away. You can't.
they're running.
You can't.
Oh,
get
so I
to them.
can't use my jet things to get further along.
Oh,
No. Oh no, they've
had Dan
found
drop
some.
out.
yeah, they've cacked their
Let's
pants
wait for
and they're
Dan to
running
come back in.
inside.
Well, I'm
This
going to roll
is- this- they
damage
were
for
not-
each of your legs. Apologies, viewers, for the slight camera mess up right now. But Dan
I'm
will be
assuming
back
I can't
momentarily,
because I'm falling.
so I'm not going to change it around. And each of your legs takes 5 mega damage as you jump 200 feet down to the ground.
You don't do that knee thing you're supposed to do when you jump. You do the thing where you put it all through your ankles and you're like, oh.
Oh,
Can I fire as I'm dropping?
Instructor told me not to do that. Fuck.
Hey, Dan. I need two minutes. Yes, you can fire while you're jumping. Why not?
Literally while I'm
You're
mid-air.
going to have
and then-
minus 10 to your shot.
Yeah, and then superhero landing.
That's
god damn.
your proportions of your body are not quite the same for superhero landings, unfortunately.
I'm sure I can do the Gundam version of a superhero landing.
Well, you've got like ridiculously long legs, basically.
Right, can one of them be kneeling as I do it?
You
Yeah.
put your fist down and it just goes through the ground and you're just like, oh shit.
Dan, was the missus watching Critical Role?
No.
No, my internet's fine. It was just Zoom. Zoom just went.
Yeah,
I-
Zoom.
I very much missed.
I'm trying to get away from Zoom. That's why I wanted to try out Discord earlier on, but it just didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry. That was
No.
on me.
When I turned it on, it looked a
Discord-
bit scratchy, so I just thought, no, let's not risk it. I want to get.
Discord
this
is
fixed now.
actually allergic to where I live.
Oh,
It
okay.
really is. 100%. I'm so sorry.
That's annoying. Okay, so Tarquin, I think you missed, didn't you? You rolled a
May have
minus
done.
1. Okay, but that is a shot from your boom gun.
No, that wasn't my boom gun.
Oh, it wasn't your boom gun. Okay, right.
You don't want
damn.
to fire the boom gun in midair, do you?
No,
Because
that's
otherwise
true.
you're going round and round and round.
Also,
This-
my boom gun, I think.
Not like this joggers,
twice.
you know.
There's
My boom-
suggestions for tracks to play with each character's different actions going on in the chat. It's pretty cool.
Oh, dude, you got thunderstruck.
Okay.
I can't see them.
Yeah,
So,
my boom gun's got a rate of fire of 2.
it It does. Yes, but as I said, I'm simplifying combat down a bit, just to
Oh.
be like,
Yeah, because
you have a
be
go,
like,
you have a go.
yeah, we wouldn't get to kill anything. We would each just get. Oh, there's 5 guys, 5 attacks, dead, 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 dead. Boom. There
Well,
we
yeah,
go.
and if you were all sitting around a table, that's fine. But when we're doing it, digitally, it's a little bit more tricky.
Yeah.
So, Tarquin, you hit the ground. Also, you did just jump off a cliff, so
Yeah.
Okay, so you're like,
Um,
and you make a
Pat
boom.
and Dan
when you
are in the
land.
wrong windows, Pete.
Oh, yeah,
and
sorry.
Dan and I are in need of a switcheroony.
Okie dokes. Here we go.
Didn't-
Sorry. There we go.
Oh my god. Wait, it's funny though because one of my online handles is Danny Dani. So like, I'm okay with being a Dan.
Okay, right. So that was Tarquin. Now it's Phoenix. You've landed at the bottom. You
Well,
can see the ley
I'm
lines are going to
inspired
clash.
by McNeil 5's suggestion. So, Thunderclap.
Okay.
I've landed, I've done my superhero landing. I'm going to stand up and I'm going to punch a Thunderclap right at them.
Okay, what does it do?
Thunderclap is a spell of some kind. It's got personal protective equipment of 4.
They get turned into jelly.
No, they don't get turned into jelly. It doesn't do damage.
Oh,
It's
how
an intimidation
merciful.
device that momentarily startles and distracts everyone other than the spellcaster.
I think they're startled and
Not
distracted.
as startled as they're about to be.
Oh,
The creator of the thunder gets a bonus of +S on initiative, +1 to strike, parry, and dodge, and creates a horror factor of 8 on all characters within 30 feet. They have to roll to save versus horror factor.
Okay, so what was your horror factor?
8.
Okay, so this is that's a low level. This is a D20 roll.
But it still gives me the bonus to initiative, strike, parry, and dodge.
Yes, of +8. It's not +S. It's +8.
Oh, +8.
It should be an 8, I think. I think it's because I copied it from a PDF. It's done a bit of a weird thing. Okay,
that
right.
takes my initiative up to 10 then.
So I'm gonna roll. There's 6 guys down here. What is the area of effect of your?
30 feet.
Okay, so I'll let you get.
9.1 meters.
Yeah, don't talk about ranges. I'm gonna let you get 3 of them. Do you want to get the ones that are nearer to the other guys and 2 of which are hurt, or the other 3 who are untouched?
I'm just aiming it at the 3 that are nearest to me.
Okay, so they're the ones nearest and hurt. Right, here we go. So the first one passes. Oh, sorry, I added 2 onto that by accident. But that's still a pass. And the last one passes. Okay, so they all pass the horror check. So they don't like flee and run away or anything, but you get a bonus to all of your
Oh,
And I kind of announce our presence ever so slightly.
Yeah,
Well,
there's a
we've been
colossal-
announcing our presence left, right, and centre. Yeah, they know.
The wind
We've been pretty obvious about her.
the wind
Yeah.
streaks past you, Phoenix. For a moment, your cloak blowing the other way, which it normally doesn't. Normally, it blows out heroically behind you, but it's
Mhm.
blowing the other way, and you're like, ah, and exactly, and they all like blown by the wind and sort of discombobulated slightly. Okay, so then it's their go. So they're
Does anybody
seeing.
have an initiative of lower than 10? Because that changes my initiative for the next round.
Mine's a
You guys are
6.
all
Oh,
on
you're
like
10.
200 or something.
Oh,
No,
No,
I'm on
I'm
6, Ben.
Yeah, so that means you
I'm
go a
also-
bit
I'm highest
earlier
with
as well.
21, so.
So that +8 moves my initiative up next round.
Okay, cool. Is that just for a round?
It doesn't say. It says a bonus of +8 to initiative. I'm going to guess it's just a round because it's for the Thunderclap.
What does it say duration in the duration box?
It doesn't. So it's going to be instantaneous, isn't it?
Let me check. it.
Yeah, I'm fine with
Presumably,
it being, the next round only. I
Okay.
get a bonus
Okay,
to initiative.
cool.
That's cool.
Okay, so that tears through them, but they turn around and they see. So you've done that, but they see a huge vehicle, a guy on a horse, a glitter boy, and a Jew. Well, Blair, you're kind of flying, so
Yeah.
they don't quite see you compared to the other 3.
I'm
So we're gonna
flying
have-
right.
Yeah, so we're gonna have 2 shots on the mountain, the chopper. Sorry, first. Here we go. Oh, that's a hit, and that's a hit. Now you can't really dodge.
Give it to me.
You can't really dodge in your.
Give it to
vehicle.
me.
So I'll roll.
You drive into the you drive into the blasts. They miss, but you're just like
Hit me.
take it.
So the ATV takes 16 points of mega damage.
Damn. What did I put that in my stat?
In gear, you should have the
Mm,
Mountaineer. I think it's got like.
I do believe it is in my equipment, and at the very bottom I've got that. It does not have stats, so should I just like write?
Hang on. So I think
it
I've
doesn't
given-
have like a
hang
stat
on.
sheet.
I'm gonna edit the Mountaineer handout so you can.
Oh,
see it.
ooh. I see it now. Yeah.
Can you see
All right, let's see. That's stat. It's got. Where that health be?
MDC. It will just say MDC somewhere.
What's its total? Presumably higher than 20.
Oh.
Let me have a quick peek.
I don't see. I don't actually see something that says MDC.
It's MDC by location. Super tires, 25 each. Main body, 140.
Oh God.
And
Gotcha.
the
The
compartment.
main body is 140.
So what we'll do
Cool.
is we'll say, shoot. You're coming down, so it's shooting you at the front. So I'm going to roll a d6. On a 1 to 2, it hits on a 1 to 2, it hits a tire. On a 3 to 4, it hits the body. On a 5 to 6, it hits the pilot compartment. Okay.
Ooh.
So bear with me.
I mean,
Alright,
I say
looks
that like getting shot anywhere is good, but
So
it's not.
1 on the body and 1 on the main compartment.
marvelous. All right. So the one on the body hits a 140 health, and the one on the main compartment hits at 50.
So just take those points off those scores.
All right.
Log that in your gear
So
somewhere. Okay. So then we're
yeah,
going to have.
what points should I?
So your body's now down to 136, and your pilot compartment's down to 45.
Body. Yep. 104. So 45. Got it.
Cool. Okay. 2 shots on Tarquin. Oh, missed!
Shooting him in.
Look at that, missed
Hey.
the stationary 10-foot tall space marine in shiny armor.
See, intimidation is worth it.
Ooh, I can try and dodge. Just.
Okay.
You roll. You do like a combat roll, but you just like level whatever is in the way of you.
I do not.
Okay. Oh, 0. Yeah. Okay. Right. So that's 1 hit on you, and that is going to be on your torso.
Okie dokie.
Okay, and then 2 shots on Sir Robin.
Outrageous.
Oh my God, that's a miss,
Yes.
and that's a hit.
Does it hit me or my horse?
Make a
Or do I get to try and dodge this first?
No, you're mounted, so we'll.
Your horse jumps over it.
I got to
like
roll a
show
d6,
horse.
and on a 1 to 2, it hits you, and on a 3 to 6, it hits the horse.
Makes sense. It's bigger.
Hits the horse.
No.
Oh, host the Jolly GM. Thank you for hosting us. Oh, cheers going on.
I'm just trying to work out how to actually do cheering.
Yes.
Yay!
Yay!
Yeah, it's like that. Yeah.
Okay.
Just like that.
How much damage
Pat
does my
wins.
noble
Pat
steed
definitely
take?
wins.
Yeah.
Americans win at cheering, I think.
Yeah, Americans are vastly better
Hey,
at cheating.
We're like
cracking
British.
British.
We're
Jolly,
reserved.
jolly well
Good
done.
show.
Archer.
Well done,
Jolly well
well
done.
Well played.
We have
Daniel.
absolutely no reservations or qualms over
I mean,
Whereas
you
we're
have to
just
look at-
we are made of reservations.
you just have to look at our sports. In baseball, if you smash it out of the park, everyone screams. In cricket, people just like nod with the bat. Yes, thank you.
And everyone raises their
Met-
beer. That's about
Met
it.
by a Good show.
Cider.
Good show. Yes. Another
Cider. You
cucumber
shouldn't be
sandwich.
But
drinking beer
I think
at
you
the
guys
cricket.
call football something different.
Do you
Oh,
mean the
yeah,
game where you
rugby.
kick a ball with your foot?
Yeah,
Yeah.
football.
No, it's
No,
just
not that one. That one's
rugby.
I
soccer.
think Pat's
Yeah,
talking
rugby.
about armoured rugby that they play in America.
Silly
Yes,
forward
I'm
throwing
talking
rugby.
about
Battle,
armored
Okay,
rugby.
battle
thank
okay.
rugby.
Let's carry on. We have a special relationship,
Boy.
and it's wonderful. We love Americans. You are fantastic. Right, let's
Yes.
keep going.
How much damage does my noble steed
No, on
take?
me.
It takes. Oh my god! I'm re-rolling that.
Oh,
No,
he's
no,
using
no, I'm
it.
not
He's
re-rolling
This is
that.
for
I'm not
Dan.
That's-
No.
You're
that's
saving your
rubbish.
reroll
That's-
for this.
I'm gonna save my re-roll
Let's
for a
see.
special occasion.
The horse just explodes and like Sir Robin's like,
Oh.
"Ah!"
How much damage did I take, Pete?
My horse has
Wait.
better armor than I do, so
When you
Five,
absolutely
Roger.
have to kill the
Five,
horse.
thank you.
yeah.
Accept no substitutes.
Yeah. Okay, so. Oh god. this is
also
fucking
if my
crazy.
horse explodes, we are in a lot of trouble. It has a nuclear fusion reactor in it.
Oh yeah.
So, we don't want my horse to explode, or we are fucked.
Let's save it for the boss fight.
I don't know. Get
And
your
then
horse
Roger
to
can
run into
shoot
the.
it with his gun.
Yeah, I was going to say, get your
Okay.
horse to run into the base. I'll shoot your horse.
So that's the end of the round. That's the end of the round. And as you watch, you can see now another ley line curving, kind of like a loose part of a string coming in, a loop coming into the canyon. And it's
Watch
getting
out! The ley lines are about to collide!
above your very heads. They are closing in on each other and shifting in. Vast, blue-white, eldritch, crackling lines of power. These
Can
ley lines
anybody
in
else
this
see
area
this, or is
didn't...
it just me?
It's everyone. These things
Okay.
are proper ley
I
lines. are
wasn't
visible
sure
to
whether anybody could see
everyone.
them.
These, I was about to say, these used to be invisible because they weren't very powerful ones, but something has ignited them and made them
Yeah.
even more powerful. And
She
now
builds
they
them
are,
awake.
as the sun is going down, they are blazing blue, eldritch, crackling lines of energy, like in Star Trek Generations.
Not to put too fine a point on it, but I'm going to creation matrix these motherfuckers in a minute.
Okay, cool.
Oh
Right,
my
so
God.
we're back round to
That
the
whole
beginning.
thing looks bad.
This is, you all know about rifts, and you know that if these two things collide, they will cause a rift. And there's
Oh, Rog,
generally...
you've been given 2 rerolls for Maria so far.
And a
Oh,
kaiju
that's
will
from
walk
our
out or
alien
something.
show.
I'm
Oh.
not saying that Gen 2K feels guilty, but that's 2,000 groats he spent on apologizing for you for murdering your last character's ex-girlfriend.
That's because
Rude.
yeah.
Okay. Right. So, Reggie, the ATV pulls down to the bottom of the ravine. There are 6 guys lined up, all with energy rifles. Your vehicle could probably crush a couple of them. Or you could lean out and start shooting your guns. Please, but first, please make a sense supernatural beings roll.
You got it. And that's in my
Skill should be in skill.
That's
should be one
in
of your top skills.
Okay. Mm-hmm,
I'd love that. It's just
So,
Reggie goes, that guy there's the
identify-
vampire, and he's like super pale with like fangs. It's like
Aha!
big ear.
I smell it with my
As-
super nose.
As you land at the bottom, you're kind of bumping along on big rocks and things, and a bit of a slope at the bottom. The vehicle pulls down. There's a moment where it sort of pauses slightly. You're still revving, but it's just kind of hit that change of angle, and the breeze comes in through the still open window, and on that breeze you can smell the musty, lingering scent of the undead.
That makes me want to kill something, specifically the thing making that smell. Ah, I know exactly where it is. Where is it?
You think the wind is coming from further in the ravine, probably the building that is ahead. And now you're down there, and everyone on the level can see into the structure, and there seems to be some sort of old, dusty, rotting building inside. There seems to be vast, big machines There are big metal boxes, big, large, flat, rectangular ones against the wall, and sort of some dotted around interior. Reggie, what do you want to do?
I want to employ an ancient technique known as known as Carfu on these motherfucking guards.
Okay. You do have super tires, as they're called.
Oh,
You only have 3. There's 1 at the back and there's 2 at the front.
That my grandpappy always told me. If you can't hit them with a stick, hit them with a truck.
And if you can't hit them with a truck, you're in trouble, friend.
Okay, so what we're going to need
All right.
is...
Well, I'm going to use the front of the car to hit them.
Okay, so we will need a pilot automobile roll.
Automobile, yeah.
Yep, with a plus 20.
Okay.
Success.
It doesn't take the plus 20.
You passed
but
anyway.
yeah, imagine there's a plus 20 there.
Yeah. So you race towards them, and you are successful. Let's make a strike roll then. So roll a d20.
Okay.
And what we're going to do?
Where is that?
What we're going to do is we're going to give you a plus 4 to that roll. So just roll 1d20 plus 4, and I want you to roll that 3 times.
Okay.
Did I say 3 or did I say 4? Of
Is
them?
there a place?
Just do a rant. Just do a roll 20. Roll.
Okay.
roll
Yeah.
1d20 plus 4.
I'm actually having trouble seeing the chat function.
Oh,
so
on,
do you want to roll it for me?
I've just had my hot chocolate delivery. If you just bear with me for a moment.
Oh, absolutely.
There will now be a brief
There is a
80s hair
strike.
metal interlude.
Yeah, there is a strike functionality thing. I don't know if that's what
Yeah.
you're referring to.
No, I absolutely know what it is. I'm just having some trouble with roll 20.
That's
You need
okay.
someone to roll it for you.
If you wouldn't mind, I
So
would
what
be
is it,
honored.
D20
I think it
plus
was
4?
I thought it was
4 or 3.
D20 plus 4.
3
to hit.
d20s.
Yeah, you got to roll it 3 times,
Okay.
Apparel
Yeah,
should
if
repeat
somebody
the
could do
last
that
roll,
for me.
Rog.
and this is to show what they need to roll to dodge the truck.
Oh, Pat, you've just
Oh,
been given some Hungry Like the Wolf as the theme music's go on.
Hell yeah! You bet your ass I am.
Touch with the ground, scent like a sound. I'm on the hunt, I'm after you.
Let's not get sued.
That's
Okay. Remember,
Pete's
3
quiet.
seconds.
Let's not get
3 seconds of a song.
sued.
That's all you can sing without having to pay. Right. Okay. So they are 14, a 24. Oh, that's a natural 20. So that second one is going to be hit
Lovely.
no matter what.
Yeah.
Just for fun. And the other one, we're going to 2
These
dodge
dudes
rolls.
just became speed bumps.
What I love is
Oh,
the
2 of them actually
dedication for
dodged.
all of them. The dedication for them to stand there like, we will take this trunk. Our body is our shield.
I don't think it's dedication. I think they're still a little bit surprised. They're like, a second ago they were up there on that mountain, and now they're, oh God, no.
So let's have 3d6 mega damage as your tire crushes one of the guys.
Okay.
Oh gosh.
All right, I can roll it this time. Rolled d20 just finally decided to be nice to me. So
Ah.
3d6.
Yes.
5, 5, and a 1. 11 total.
So his
Mega
armor,
damage.
his armor had 10 mega damage capacity
Oh
left.
yeah.
So you do 1 mega
Damn
damage to his
time.
body, and as your tire runs over his still intact armor, all of his internal organs and his body inside get squished up so badly that they jet out of all the holes of his armor, and it kind of squirts into the mud all around.
Someone's going to need to rinse that.
There's a guy like, oh,
Yeah, the 2 guys who dodge out of the way get liberally sprayed by their ex
Oh, yeah.
companion.
I'm really hoping they're all splattered red.
Right. So Robin, your go.
How close am I? Am I close enough to gloriously charge into combat, or do I need to get a little bit closer?
Yeah, you can run into combat. There's 2 guys who
Then-
just dodged out of the way of the vehicle. and there's
Yes,
3
then
other
for the
guys.
coalition! And as I get closer, my sword
Cool.
And I'm going to try and hit them with my sword.
Okay. Which is a mega damage weapon, if I remember correctly.
It is indeed.
Oh, okay, right. So you're going to attack the injured one or one of the non-injured ones.
A non-injured one. There's no honor and damage in a winged one.
Okay, right. He's going to try and dodge out of the way.
What?
He
Dodge
failed.
me, Sir Robin?
He
Oh, I'm
failed.
sorry,
you
sir.
cretin!
Oh.
Try to dodge me.
So you hit him. What's your just one question? What's your PS on your stats at the beginning? Because I'm not sure if I calculated your damage bonus.
Yes. On what is that? What page is that on?
Basic
22.
22. So go to your combat bit where your sword damage is.
Yeah.
Should have +7 on it.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Okay, right. Okay, cool.
Hence why I just did 13 points of mega damage.
Whoa!
Oh my gosh.
Okay, to a fresh guy. Okay, your blade crackles with energy. Unless you're near a ley line, it crackles a little bit louder. And you tear through his armor, and he's like, "Oh, fuck, a Cyber Knight!" Okay, right. So Robin, that was your go. Phoenix, you've jumped up the initiative order because you've disoriented everyone. What do you intend to do?
Courtesy of my thunder, I believe it's Firebolt o'clock.
Who are you firebolting? There's 3 untouched guys and 2 hurt guys.
One of the untouched guys, I think.
Okay, cool.
Does this have splash, or is this just like immolate one of
not
them?
with that, I'm not.
Okay, well, he's going to try and dodge, but remember, he'll be at a -8 because he gets a +2, but it's a ranged attack, so it's -10.
Mm-hmm.
So he failed. So you hit
So
him.
I do actually hit him. Crikey. Right, well, in
Yeah.
that case, roll on.
Ooh.
Kaboom!
Ooh. Okay, so kaboom. The firebolt erupts out, flies towards him, and it's the most powerful firebolt you've fired in a long time. Being this close to the ley line is really getting you excited. And the firebolt hits the guy. The 2 other guys who are standing a little bit further away and aren't hurt yet, both reach for their jetpack controls. Blur.
Yeah. Okay. So I would like to I just like to draw my vibro katana and just chop at one of the untouched guys that's about to go for his jetpack.
Oh,
just
mate,
like
don't stop
as a
at one.
blur.
Do them both. Do them
Cool.
both.
Oh, can I do both? I'd
Yeah,
like
go
to
for
do
it.
both.
You're a
All right,
juicer. You get like
okay.
multiple attacks in hand-to-hand combat.
Okay, I'd like to just like go and just gone.
Okay,
Okay,
so make
combat.
5 attack rolls.
Okay. So I roll to strike, yeah, with my vibro katana.
Yes.
Okay.
And just hit it 5 times in a row.
It says situational bonus. What does
No
just
bonus.
say? Yep, 0. Okay.
If anything, it would be a minus because you're shooting out of the air. Okay, keep
So
going.
that's a 5. Yeah, I'll just keep doing this now because it'll be quicker to use. That's the 3rd. That's the 4th.
Okay.
That's the 5th.
Okay, right. Whoa! Critical hit. So that
Nice
last
finish.
one will be double damage if it's successful. Which is going to be
Okay.
nuts because your physical strength is so high, you get +13 to damage.
And it's a 2d6.
Right. So they're going to try and dodge your attacks. Because it's
Okay.
hand-to-hand combat, they're slightly better at doing that. So they're at 1d20 plus d20 plus 2. So I'm going to roll 5
Okay.
dodges. We'll see how many hits there are, and then you can tell me who they're on.
Okay.
Okay, so I dodged your first attack, dodged your second attack, failed your third attack, failed your fourth attack, and not your fifth attack. So 3 of your attacks get through. You've got 2 guys. How do you want to you've got a critical hit, so that could go on one
Yes.
guy, and then
Could
your 2
yeah,
on the
can
other
I
one.
put 2 on the other one and one the critical one on the okay.
Okay,
That's
so
how I want to split it up.
3 damage rolls, please.
Okay, so first damage roll, 17. Second damage roll, and these 2 are going to go. Okay. Well, there we
That's
go.
the
And
okay.
yeah,
Go on.
and this is the crit one, which is 18. So that'd be
36.
like
Okay,
36,
so
yeah.
all you guys see is a blur as he descends down on his jetpack, And as he goes, Fist of the North Star style, there's rapid attacks in the air, and he shoots between them. And as he does, there's two puffs of red mist in the air, and the suits of armor drop with small katana holes through them. Their attacks are so powerful that he's rendered them into dust and liquid. And yes, that's why you keep Blur around, because he's a hand-to-hand combat wizard.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
Tarquin.
I will strut forwards and fire my energy rifle at the guy that I shot last time.
Okay, now, here we go. Do you want to go single shot, rapid fire? We can do a rapid fire.
Rapid fire
fire
sounds
if
like
you
a laugh. Let's do that.
Okay, so hold on. Short burst fires 20% of your magazine, and you roll the normal damage dice for 1 round, times it by 2. A long burst fires 50% of your magazine. As you roll the damage dice times by 5.
Oh, you've just been accused of
Oh.
playing Fruit Ninja with these guys' heads.
An entire magazine. Roll your normal damage dice and times it by 10. But that uses up 2 attacks.
I'm assuming he's already pretty busted up, given I did 10 mega damage to him. I'm just going to
Yeah.
shoot him with a single shot.
Okay.
Yeah,
cool.
that's the guy you got in the back. He's like, oh, that's gonna sting in the morning. That's gonna leave a mark.
Okay. Here we go. That looks like a hit. Right, so he's going to try and dodge. That's a miss. So he doesn't dodge. So you successfully hit him. So let's roll that mega damage.
Another 9 mega damage.
Okay. The blast hits his armor. And he is knocked down.
Whoa, he can take 19 mega damage.
Yeah, he's got his
Damn.
armor. So, you guys have got armor that can take,
I can take 400 and something mega damage.
SDC. That's
Oh,
your-
no,
SDC.
when
that's-
someone
that's
exploded after taking like 11, I thought, I'll be fine with
Well,
you.
he didn't have many hit
Warrington.
points left, so it kind of got through his armor. Okay, right. Tarquin. Right, then it's me. Right, the two the two guys who were reaching for their jetpacks to fly away are now dead, and the other 4 are returning fire. No, one of them is going to So Robin, you charged into hand-to-hand combat, didn't you?
I killed one in hand-to-hand combat.
you-
Yes.
Yes. Did you kill one?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you said I did.
Oh, you did 11. Is that the guy you did 11 damage to?
13 mega damage.
No, you didn't kill him. No,
Oh, is he not?
No, he
Oh,
was hurt.
okay.
He's still got armor left. It just like, and he went, oh shit, it's a Cyber Knight.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
yeah, that guy. Ooh.
Yeah.
In which case, we are in glorious hand-to-hand combat.
So he's going to attack you back.
I'm
Um,
not saying chat is a little bit distracted, but they've been building mixtapes for the last half an hour
That's
and
cool.
are now
Well,
asking if
is
there's
there
a
Garblag
Spotify channel.
account?
Yes.
No, but I should. Can you do that? Can I set one up and we
Yeah.
make some
Yeah,
soundtracks?
you totally
for the...
can. Yeah,
Cool.
that's,
Okay.
yeah.
Right, he's going to hit you.
Fucking criminy.
Okay, the guy jumps in the
Yeah,
air
never
and
can.
goes to kick you.
I wish to parry.
Now that's balls. He has just seen like 4 of his mates turned into vapor
He's
in about 6 seconds, and he's going to try and
can't really
kick
do
one of the
anything.
people that did it.
Yeah.
This is the problem with fanatics. They don't follow the way
They
of the
love their
corporations.
vampire boss
Sorry.
quite a bit.
They do.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
do.
Anyway, I am going to attempt to parry.
Okay, go for it. Oh, Knights of Sidonia for Dan, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you parry his
Order.
foot with your
Sword.
energy sword. Okay. His foot would have done nothing to you, by the way, because your armor is mega damage armor, and he could only do
He would have actually hurt
hundredth
himself.
of a point of MDC. Yeah.
Yeah. He would
Okay,
have
so
kicked
you
it and gone, oh,
and you don't actually like parry his arm with your energy sword. Your energy sword sweep is enough to like keep him at bay.
That's right.
Okay.
Foul cretin.
Then let's see. One of them is going to shoot at. Oh, no, one of them is going to jump onto the mountaineer. the chopper. Like,
My, what risky business.
that one's
But
jumped
they-
onto it. That one is
What a
fighting.
move.
Hey man,
Yeah,
these guys
that's
are
a ballsy
badass as
fucking
well.
play.
And the
I-
last
you
guy
know
that's
what? Ballsy
shooting
play.
that Tarquin just shot at is turns on his jetpack to fly up in the air and fires at Tarquin. So he's not going to get his bonus to strike. Oh, natural 20!
Fuck me, buddy. Damn.
Double damage. Right, let's roll where that's going to hit you. Not that you're that bothered. Torso. Okay, and that does... times that by 2, so 14 points of damage. Okay.
Nope.
It
And-
scorch marks the armor a teeny bit, and you just looked at it like, fuck her. Just had that painted. Rude.
As that ends the round, the two ley lines above your head clash in an eldritch explosion, and you see above your heads a tear in the very fabric of space and time. And as it yawns open, this large interdimensional maw, you see within it a strange world with vast tropical jungles, and in the distance a towering city spire standing out amidst the jungle. And as you're watching this, and this rift kind of appears above the building in front of you, as you're watching, a Tyrannosaurus Rex with laser cannons strapped to its back, ridden by a barbarian man with a giant battle axe, jumps out of the rift and lands on top of the military building and roars the Jurassic Park roar. Roar! And 3 laser pterodactyls come swooping out of the rift and flying around the area around you. And we're going to take a quick break there because I need to pop to the toilet. So don't go anywhere.
I want them to be my pets.
Yeah, you gotta chill down.
Good luck.
All right, I'm gonna use this break too.
So don't go anywhere. We'll be back in a few minutes. Hello and welcome back. Hello, Heavyweight Gaming and your Raiders. Thank you for joining us. Fantastic. We are in the middle of Rift session. So our team of a Wizard Leyline Walker,
Enough
the Glitter
talk.
Boy
Let's
with a
fight
cannon,
dinosaurs.
the Cyber Knight, the Dog Boy, the Juicer have just descended into a ravine, chasing a jetpack gang who are hiding a vampire going into a pre-rift military base, as 2 ley lines have clashed above them, opening a rift and depositing a Tyrannosaurus Rex with twin laser cannons and a barbarian guy on the back, and laser pterodactyls have flown out of the rift as well into the area, and all hell is breaking loose. I need to roll an initiative for the dinosaurs, and that is
What
one
I
of the
love
best
is-
things I've said in a long time.
Yeah, we get to say stuff like this in this game. Oh yeah, there's some laser dinosaurs.
Oh, 18.
no.
Look at that. They are nearly as fast as Reggie.
I
Okay.
have.
Actually, Nightbot cares not for gravy, the greatest of meat sources. How was your
Did I
carpet
hear
going?
meat?
Okay. Yeah, sorry, our Nightbot's a bit gun trigger happy, so try not to do too many caps or emotes in it.
Yeah, don't
Right.
antagonize him.
So
it's
we're
gained
back round.
sentience.
We're back round to the beginning.
Antagonize them.
We're back
Sort of
round to
on
the beginning
Skynet.
of the round, and we begin with Reggie.
Wait, I muted myself. Woo! Hi.
Let's do this.
Let's kill some things. Yes!
Yes,
For the
Giant
coalition!
prehistoric things.
All right, so how
Dinosaurs.
far off are these motherfucking dinosaurs?
They're not too far for you to shoot. You can open fire on them easily.
Lovely. Also, have I killed everybody on ground level, or is there,
There
anybody
are
else?
3
that I can
guys
crush?
left. Well, there's one.
You know what?
There's one who's climbing
Let
up
me
the
be
side of your
smart about
vehicle.
this.
There's one who's
Let
fighting Sir
me-
Robin, and there's one that's shooting at Tarquin from midair on his jetpack.
Yeah, it sounds like
the Tarquin combator. Probably I should leave that one alone because I don't want to get on Tarquin's bad side. The one that's on my car is pissing me off, but I can't like shake him unless like I totally can, in which case I totally will. Maybe I'll just shoot at the dinosaurs.
Which one? The Cyber T-Rex or the Laser Pterodactyls?
You know what? I feel like people are gonna avoid the laser pterodactyls, but they are pissing my sniffer off.
Oh yeah.
They smell like not from here, and that angers me. As a coalition dog boy,
Yeah.
I'm gonna fucking shoot at some pterodactyls in the sky. All right.
Do that dog thing where you just start barking at some birds.
Do you want to do like a short burst with your rifle, where you use 20% of your thing and do double damage if you hit?
Ooh, I like that. Yeah. Let me do that. So is it just a normal roll?
Attack roll? Yep.
All right, wonderful. And does that do it?
You know you're good when you can control 20% of your fire offload all at once.
I can't see your
shit.
roll yet.
My apologies. My apologies.
Oh,
ooh, that does not. Oh,
that's a miss.
Wait, I have a reroll. Somebody gave me a reroll.
Yeah, you have a player reroll.
I think.
So go for
I think I will use it. Let's kill some abso-fucking-loot dinosaurs right now.
Boom.
This is a 14 hit.
Well, it's going to try and dodge you. Now these things are pterodactyls, so they're pretty good at dodging, but they still get a -10 to dodging a ranged attack. So they only get a +4 naturally. So let's roll. No, didn't dodge. Right, so you get to roll damage and then do double, but you lose 20% of your ammo from your... Oh, by the way, if I didn't note it down, you've all got 2 extra clips for your guns.
Marvelous.
Apart from Tarquin.
I'm okay with this roll.
The boom gun recharges, right?
10 damage.
So 20.
20 points of damage. Okay. You lean out of the window and a scatter of laser fire erupts from the ATV, showering a laser pterodactyl, puncturing its wings in quick succession, putting holes throughout its wings, and it flies into the side of the ravine and explodes.
This is the action I crave.
These animals just came through like, we're gonna fuck shit up, and they're instantly going, oh, this is not a good place. We need to go home.
I immediately regret this decision.
Oh, no.
What?
Okay, so.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah, no, I'm sorry. My chair was not the position I thought it was.
Just having so much fun shooting dinosaurs. Okay, right. After Reggie, we now have the dinosaurs. So, the T-Rex is going to jump off the side of the building, which is going to be one of its move for the go. But it's going to fire its laser cannon at Sir Robin, who is the most advanced. You're the furthest forward, aren't you? You charged into combat.
Yes.
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to randomize between you and the guy you're fighting, because just firing at you.
Yeah, it's just like.
Yeah. So Robin will be 1 to 3, and Dude who's nearly dead will be 4 to 6. Dude who's nearly dead. Okay.
He's having a shit day.
He's having a really shit day.
Yeah.
Here we go. Oh, just hits. Right. He's going to try and dodge. But it's -8 because he's normally +2, but -10. Here we go. Oh, just missed. Okay, so the Cyber T-Rex shoots him in the back.
Cyber T-Rex.
Sorry. Yeah. Is it too crazy for you?
Everything makes perfect sense.
Inflicting serious damage. It inflicts serious damage to him. And he's like, he's like looking over his shoulder, and he looks at you, looks at the dinosaur, looks at you, looks at the dinosaur. He's like, there are 2 laser pterodactyls left, and they are both going to attack Blur, because Blur is in their domain, in the sky, on his jetpack.
Yep.
And so they are going to both attack you. with laser. They're laser pterodactyls, so they can shoot lasers out of their cybernetic enhanced
Oh my
eyes.
goodness.
They've got big cybernetic eyes that are big red evil eyes, and they're shooting lasers out of their eyes at you.
Oh my word.
Which, if you
okay.
think about it, makes complete sense.
It does.
Absolutely.
Makes complete sense.
Right, so first one. Here we go. That looks
So
like a hit.
combat, dodge.
And I'm going to roll for the second one. So a good hit and a crap hit. So let's have two
Okay.
dodges, please.
Okay, and how does
Minus
auto
10
dodge
to
work?
these.
Okay, right. I'm just gonna roll, and then we can take.
But
10
you've got a
off.
dodge bonus. You've got like +8 to dodge or something because you're juiced.
Okay. How do I?
Go to
Oh,
combat.
yeah.
check your
No,
hand-to-hand
I've got the
combat.
I've got the dodge. Would I add the 8 on situational bonus? Because I just have a 6 for dodge.
Oh, no, sorry. You've got 6 there. Yep.
Right.
What situational
Okay.
bonus is minus 10?
Right. Okay. Apologies.
Yep. That's okay. No worries.
Oh no.
Oh, you didn't dodge the first one. Do the second one. Because there's separate attacks. You're like,
This isn't gonna end well.
oh, you dodged the second one.
Okay.
Right, so for this attack, I'm going to roll 1d6, and if I get a 1, they hit your jetpack. If they roll 2 to 6, then they hit you.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, no, sorry. Oh, what's going on? Oh, I'm accidentally rolling a D20, sorry. Here we go. I can see what's going on. Sort of.
6.
There you go, so it's hitting you.
Yay.
Okay, so... so you take 7 points of
Ooh.
damage. Mega damage. Mega damage.
Okay. Okay.
Mega
I'm
damage.
all right. Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, you can take that? Cool. Okay,
is
so
that
that's the
my
dinos.
448 that I subtract from.
Sorry?
Is what's my mega damage?
On your
Sorry,
armor
just-
in your gear section.
Right. Okay.
Blur is probably the only person who would possibly survive getting hit by a mega damage weapon with no armor on. Because he's got
Oh.
400 SDC. So if he
Yes.
took 3 points of mega damage, he would still be alive.
Okay. So it's now down. So it was
Who's
at
off the bed?
45, and I took 7. Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Oh, Gen 2K. See you later, dude. Thank you for watching.
Here's 3 rolls.
Yes. Okay. So, where were we? So, Robin.
It is Sir Robin's turn,
Indeed.
and he's actually going to look. He looks a little bit put out because this T-Rex has intervened in his honourable combat.
Okay. I like it.
So he's going to level his sword towards it and then go, Shadow, deal with this foul creature. And the neck opens up and the cannon
I like
comes
it.
out.
Okay, we
And-
need to make a weapon systems roll.
Oh, what's that? Oh, I thought it was just my roll. Okay. Skills.
Because it's a vehicle and you're using the weapon, you need to activate.
Oh,
I believe. Let
okay.
me just check. That
I don't
might
know,
just
this
be-
might not go so well because my rating's
on.
only 40.
It might be to repair them. Oh no, so don't worry about that. You make an attack roll with a +1.
Okay.
Yep. This is basically if you were to try and understand weapon systems and look at them and all that
Ah,
kind of
right.
thing. But because you have the skill, you get to attack slightly better with
I'm
them.
just going to use my heavy plasma cannon because it's the same stats.
Okay.
And you say +1, did you say?
Yep. Oh, that's a good roll. So that's at the T-Rex.
Hell yeah, is it a T-Rex?
Okay. It doesn't
He's
dodge.
intervened in my honourable combat.
It doesn't dodge.
It doesn't dodge. Then it shall take 66 of damage.
66. Wow.
66 of mega damage.
Whoa. 25 points of damage. Wow.
Foul beast, back to the rift with you.
It breaks a sweat.
It's little
This
little
thing is
T-Rex
huge.
arms go like this.
You're pretty sure that all the pre-rift pictures of actual T-Rexes from the long distant past of Earth didn't show them being quite this big. Okay, so
He like
after
spits the tooth out and just like growls at you.
Yeah. After Sir Robin, we are back to Blur. So Blur, you have 2 laser pterodactyls on your tail. If you want,
Yes.
you can flip round and try and hand-to-hand combat them.
Yes, I would very much
Nice.
like to.
We will need a jetpack
Do
pilot roll.
a motherfucking barrel,
barrel
roll.
roll.
Barrel
Yeah.
roll. Yeah, put the brakes and let them fly right by. So
Okay.
probably need some
fly upside down over the top of one of them and flip them off.
Need some Top Gun music.
Try spinning. That's a good trick.
So let's have a
Yeah.
jetpack roll. You get plus 20 bonus to your skill for this roll.
Oh, okay.
What he's doing, he sounds like he better call Kenny Loggins.
Okay, so I got
So-
31.
Are you suggesting this might be a ride into the danger zone?
Okay, that was my jetpack check.
Oh yeah.
Highway. Okay, yeah, that's 30 seconds. So
Okay, so you can do it. So basically, you had to make that roll to be able to do your attack. But they're like in
Yep.
they're like in a wing formation behind you. So you do a tuck and a roll and turn round and fly back through between them and go
Yes.
shoo, 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 as you go.
Okay.
So let's have 5 attack rolls, please.
Okay, attack roll.
They shouldn't
1.
call you the juicer. They should call you the blender.
That's a 19 on the first one.
Just roll all 5 of them. That's good.
Oh,
Yep.
okay.
And then I'll roll to dodge. These guys are slightly better at dodging, remember? Okay, so you got 19, 9, 22, 13, 19. Cool. Right, so I'm going to roll 5 dodges. That failed. That passed. That failed. That failed. And that failed. So you got 4 hits. So how do you want to split them up? 2 each?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay, so I will roll the damages. So first set, that one's gone, and second set.
Fuck. Okay. Yeah, you cut both with each of them. You cut them in half twice along 2 axes of their bodies before they've even flapped their wings once. And their bodies spiral away into quartered sections, blood falling away, and you can see actually within them circuitry as well. So they're cybernetically enhanced pterodactyls. They're not robot pterodactyls. They've got
Cyborgs.
bionics within them.
Welcome to the material plane, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. But they are both deceased. Okay. Tarquin.
So, as a question, can I fire my boom gun on auto?
No. It says in the rules explicitly, burst fire is not allowed.
It was worth an ask.
It was worth an ask.
Okay. At this point, I think a guitar riff starts playing
Okay.
as the spikes slam into the ground.
Oh, yeah. And the camera's panning around you as your suit goes into full firing mode. Into the
And-
ground.
You know, anime-style sparkles
Yeah.
start going all around him.
Lines are going like shh.
Yeah.
And you go do 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 do. It goes into your view screen. Do, 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 do. Is this the
As
guy
sudden,
flying around, or are you shooting the T-Rex?
I'm shooting a T-Rex.
Okay. And you see the T-Rex. It's like roaring at you. Rah.
Well, it didn't seem bothered by the heavy plasma cannon.
This
So
is
I'm
where
thinking-
everyone has to put Dare on by Stambush. Definitely.
No, it's about to be Thunderstruck.
Oh, okay, cool. Thunderstruck. Here we go.
Thunder.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Leon's doing.
Thunder.
Whoa, whoa,
Here we go.
whoa, whoa.
Thunder.
Oh, that was not good.
Da, 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 da.
Maybe it'll
Just
help.
remind. Just. Okay. I don't want to get sued. Okay.
My hands
Just
are up.
remind me how much damage your gun can do.
30d6.
Yeah, basically it's 3d6 times 10.
Oh,
So
it
I
just
just-
says 30d6.
Yeah, I don't know how you want to do it. Whether you want to roll 3d6 and times it by 10 or roll 30d6, it's up to you.
I don't know. I'm assuming I don't get a bonus for the target being enormous.
No. But he does have a penalty to dodge. And as you kind of turn and like your thrusters fire on your back and start warming up, the little aerofoils on your body changing, the vents on the back of your head, steam coming out of them, and your gun, and you kind of grab onto it. It's like split screen cut sequence of action. A sonic
close are
boom
we?
fires out the back of your
Oh,
gun.
God.
And boom, this Mach 2 accelerated projectile.
Oh,
You just
You
got to
got the
reroll as well,
touch.
Rog.
of course.
Do you wanna
just
re-roll
on the
it?
off chance.
I
Um,
watched the fuck out of
I've
this
got
anime.
I've got 3 rerolls.
Oh
so-
yeah, it'd be awesome. Dog
Right, are
boys,
you okay?
juicers,
12.
glitter boys.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fuck
So-
yeah.
fucking awesome.
It is going to try and dodge. No. Okay, so you hit it. Roll damage.
110 mega damage.
It's gone. It's
You
strawberry
destroyed
jam.
a small village. Yeah. So no, it's not dead.
What?
Okay. This is our gargantuan cyber T-Rex. This is not any old normal T-Rex.
It's just got hit
Okay,
by
so
a massive
you're-
submarine Mach 2 shell.
Yeah.
It
goes
goes.
through it.
Yeah, you literally go through, but it's inside out the other side.
Catches it in his teeth. No, yeah, it gets struck in the kind of midsection, and you see flesh and blood kind of coming off of it, but also there's metal plating under its skin, and you can see that parts of its body are enhanced cybernetically. The person on the back falls off. They're fucked. But the T-Rex can kill shit on its own, so it's not really worried. But you just severely hurt it. You can.
Is
and
it deafened?
Does it give a shit? Yes, it's deafened. Yeah, but it
Is
looks at
everybody
you and
else
it's like
deafened?
That's a
Yes,
good point.
yes,
a lot
they
of other
are.
people are probably deaf.
anyone within 200
Oh,
feet of
I'm
you.
well aware. I knew the signs. I immediately plugged my.
Well, no, you've all got
fucking
helmets
ears.
on, haven't you?
kidding?
So you've got ear protection.
I'm
Super sensitive motherfucking ears.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
oh!
So next we have Phoenix.
Okay, I just want to ask if I can do a sort of combo effect, because I have two powers that I think are particularly complementary at this stage.
Okay.
So I would like to use ley line phasing and the mirror image spell
Okay.
to throw multiple copies of myself completely around the area on various bits of the ley line,
Oh, I like it.
all throwing a firebolt at once.
So you're actually casting the firebolt spell.
Yes, but I also need to cast the mirror image spell. Is that even a thing?
Yep.
Multiple image.
So, multiple image, yes.
It doesn't have a dice roll on it.
No, you
so
just
it looks
cast
like
it.
it's just a thing.
Yep.
So I want to do that and then fireball from all of the images into the middle at that feckin' T-Rex.
Okay, cool. Yes. So
Sorcerer Supreme.
that's going to cost you a lot of your power points, though, isn't it?
I'm on a nexus, mate.
No, I know. I'm just saying, because you have to. Takes an action to like recharge, but it does knock you down. Okay, so you can feel the power flowing through here. This rift in front of you is like
When it
Nirvana.
comes to the
This
crunch,
is the real juice.
I am right at the eye of the storm.
And suddenly, around the chasm, 1,000, 1,000,000 Phoenix Dark Drakes. I mean, one is enough for you guys, but 1,000,000 appear around, standing on every rock and every ledge on top of the building. There's one on top of the T-Rex. They are scattered all around, and all of them kind of lift into the air, cape fluttering, silly headdress, kind of looking kind of cool, and level and 1,000 firebolts, not really 1,000, but the image of 1,000 firebolts, descend onto this T-Rex that kind of for a moment has a startled look on its face, if you can imagine such a thing for a T-Rex. Roll your firebolt attack. Okay, cool.
We're at the end of this Avengers film now, boys.
It's going to try and dodge. It failed.
Have it.
16
Damn right it
points
failed.
of fire damage. Yeah. Okay. You blast it from an unexpected angle, and it kind of.
So all these firebolts go off at once all around this thing, but the one that actually does the damage isn't the one it was thinking.
Yeah.
It's dodging them, and then the one that actually is.
Yeah, like it's weaving and doing a Neo, T-Rex Neo, but then one hits it. Good arms, Dan. Good arms. Okay, right. So then it's the bad guys. Right, there's the one guy on the ATV who's clambering up the side of
He's
it.
still there.
He's still there. He looks
That
around.
one
Forever.
fucking asshole
No, he looks
Speed
around.
dance.
on my car.
No. He looks around and fucks off. He turns on his jetpack and like
That's
off into the
Right.
sky.
Thank
I'm
you.
out.
The other
I'm
guy, yeah.
Thank you.
That's enough.
Fucking cybernetic warriors, I was okay. Magic ley line
Cybernet.
wizards, I was
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
Dogs driving trucks, I was okay. Fucking laser dinosaurs, I'm out.
Yep.
Bye.
And then the other guy that was flying in the air, shooting at Tarquin, sees his friend fly off and thinks, that's a jolly good idea. I'm going to fuck off too. And he flies off. The one that is near Sir Robin is going to attack you because he's in close quarters. No, because he's got useless weaponry. He's going to turn around and shoot the T-Rex.
Ooh, join our side. Join us.
Yeah, he got that uncomfortable moment where two former enemies are suddenly standing side by side, and he draws his weapon up and he looks at you like, okay, this is slightly weird.
And then Sir Robin just chops his head
He's
off.
going to
Yeah,
empty his magazine into the T-Rex. That's good.
Is it a clean magazine?
T-Rex.
You know what? Honestly, kind of that's pretty
T-Rex is going to try and dodge.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
I'd let him
that's
know.
Great kick-ass, yeah. Brave guy.
Maybe.
So he does 35
Bravery
points
See
Bravery
how
to
we
of
stare
damage.
you
feel.
down and shoot somebody else.
So it's 5 times as much because of how much he had in his gun.
Nice.
Like lasers scattering it like a whole platoon of Imperial Guard with their torches. 35. Okay. And then he kind of looks down to reload effectively. He's looking down to where his spare clip is. At that point, there is a crashing from the military building, and the T-Rex to one side looks from Sir Robin and Tarquin, who is kind of staring at that general area, turns slightly to the side, and you see coming out of the large hole in the side of the building.
Battlesuit, 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 battlesuit.
Vampire.
Vampire in a battlesuit.
A
Vampire in a
Titan from
battlesuit.
Attack
Vampire
on
in a
Titan.
battlesuit.
Oh my god.
That.
Da, 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 da.
Yeah. What you know to be some sort of enforcer robot. A giant. It doesn't quite look like that because it's not a coalition one. It's a pre-Rifts enforcer robot, 20-foot tall giant, armed with missile launchers, smoke dispensers, mounted laser turrets, medium-range missile launchers, and a right shoulder railgun.
Oh, the T-Rex has got to team up with us for this.
Okay.
Looking hot to
So
try.
it comes out and it surveys the area, and it's what's it do? The front opens momentarily, and inside, now that it's dark, he can come out. You see Larga Muerte, the vampire head of the gang, in there, and he says, "I will kill you all, and you, T-Rex." And he kind of looks up at the rift, and he's like, "Oh," and then whoosh, the thing closes back down, and he's like, "Ah." Okay, so he just joins the combat then. He doesn't do anything that
Oh
round.
my god.
Okay.
Amazing.
Okay, so we go back round to the beginning.
Pleasure to meet you.
So,
Nagamorte, you will not survive this.
Reggie, you'll go.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. The name's Reggie. I'm with the Coalition. We were hired to kill you. Bye.
Bring the
Pop.
DACA.
I bring the DACA. Oh, you bet your ass I bring the DACA. All right, let's see that energy rifle roll, please. Oh, that is a shit roll. I don't have any remaining in the hole, do I?
Does
Damn.
anyone in the chat want to give Pat a re-roll to help her out with the...
Pat
Your
can use mine.
favorite dog boy?
Oh
Come
yeah,
on.
Nye
Come
doesn't
on.
use the re-rolls.
Yeah.
And
you
dishes
So
them
there
out
is a
to
spare
players.
reroll from
Yeah,
Nye
there's always a
already
spare one.
floating.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll take it if you're giving it to me.
You can have it, definitely.
And there's another one.
Okay. Is that a GM? Is that how that works? I will press that button if it is.
Yeah,
Press
just
the
re-roll.
button. You've
Yeah,
got
go for it.
two.
You got two.
Press
go
the
for it.
button. All right, you got it. You got it. I'm gonna press that button.
In fact, you got three because you got Nye's one plus two more.
Yeah.
Boom. Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So,
it does
who are you
12 hit.
shooting at?
The fucking person that I was brought
The
into
big
this
robot.
to sniff out.
Yeah.
You
a
bet your
big
ass.
robot.
My
Awesome.
sniffers are on the fritz right now. They're going right there. That's my
So,
target.
let's have a 1d14 roll, please,
1d14. You got it, boss.
to see
Roll.
where you hit the robot. Because this thing doesn't
Is-
dodge. Okay, so you hit it in the
Mhm.
pilot compartment.
That's what I was aiming.
So let's roll damage. Is this a burst shot? Is it a burst shot?
Yeah. That's the one that that uses up the rest of my ammo.
The whole
yes.
lot.
The whole kit and caboodle. All right.
Okay, so
you know what?
times-
Fuck it.
Times 5 on this damage.
Let's do it. Let's empty my cat fucking
Okay.
rifle
So you
here.
rolled 9, so 45 points of damage. Okay, you lean out the window and you're like, and the outer shell of the robot starts to fracture, glass shatters, you can see little hoses with gas going out of them. You've clearly damaged the pilot compartment. Right,
All right.
next, it's the T-Rex.
Oh no.
Fuck us.
The cyber T-Rex. Who's he going to attack? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to roll for it. Because there's
The
you
only way to be
guys
sure.
and the robot. Yeah. So basically I'm going to roll a 1 to 3 to attack the Enforcer robot. On a
Mhm.
4, it's going to attack Sir Robin. And on a 5 and a 6, it's going to attack Tarquin. Purely because you've just shot it with a boom cannon.
Yeah.
It's going to attack the Enforcer robot. So it turns and it fires
Join
at
forces
the
with us.
Enforcer robot. Well, I'm going to roll that every turn.
I know. But let me let me
But
dream.
for now,
let me
right,
dream.
so let me. It's got 2 laser cannons. Oh, they're rubbish rolls. But it doesn't dodge. So let's roll 1d14 and 1d14. So 2 hits in the right leg. Oh, its legs are very strong. And its cannons do. So I'm just going to roll 4d6 because it did it in the same location. This is 2 lots of damage. Okay, cool. So it like turns. It's approaching, but it's not going into close combat just yet. It's firing its laser cannons because it knows it can do mega damage. Okay, so that was the dino. There aren't any more dinos. But you can see through the rift that there is a very lively jungle beyond. And this strange... Now you can see it a bit clearer. It looks like a slightly ruined megatropolis structure in the distance, like a very tall, thin one. Almost like a thick skyscraper, with a few... You can see a few level sort of ledges kind of jutting out of it. And this huge tropical jungle canopy around it. Right. So, Robin.
So, can I target a specific area of his body if I get into close combat with him?
I believe so. But I think you get a penalty. Let me just have a quick look.
Because I'm wondering if I'm in combat, will I get to choose whether I hit his main compartment, or do I have to randomize it?
This is such a fucking cool game.
I think we'll give you a -4 to make a called shot.
Okay, so I'm gonna spur shadow onwards, and I'm gonna stand on his back. And as we get closer, I'm gonna leap into the air, and I'm aiming to hit the compartment with my sword.
Okay, cool. Wicked.
Fucking beautiful.
Okay,
So it's like,
so here we go. Let's have an acrobatics roll or a horsemanship roll. Up to you.
which one is my better stat?
Oh, actually, acrobatics doesn't have a stat, does it?
No.
Let's just go for a horsemanship roll for your,
Okay.
plus 20 because your robot horse is a sturdy,
no,
trusty companion.
No, just no. I don't think I've got any rerolls. So
Have you not got a reroll?
I think I used mine up earlier. I think I only got one. Unless somebody else gave me another one.
Everyone had one, but if you used it up, you used it up.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my reroll to make you reroll that
Hey!
Oh.
because we're having so much fun.
Because drama.
There you go. Okay.
That's
So-
what it's all about.
I leap off the back and cut down towards the main part of the body.
Okay.
I'm aiming to get the vampire inside. Obviously,
Okay.
I'm not.
Cool. Are you going to try and hang on? At
Yeah,
the end of
yeah,
this?
yeah. The idea is the blade gets plunged in, and I'm hanging on.
Oh, like a lightsaber, kind of like.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Marvelous.
Not that the energy sword is anything like
Nothing like
the
a
very
lightsaber,
trademarked
no.
lightsaber. Not at all.
Registered trademark
Yeah.
property of Disney Corporation.
A photon sword.
Yes.
Photon
Photon
ray.
blade.
Photonic blade.
Okay.
With the -4, I get 12.
That hits. Okay, so you strike the armored compartment and you're hanging onto the front of the thing. Make your damage roll, please.
Does it dodge?
It's a robot. It's a big,
Okay.
big ass thing.
13 mega
In
damage.
combat
Okay.
rolls.
Youch.
Okay, your blade passes into the cabin, and you think you hear like a startled shout from inside, but you're not sure because it's quite thick and it's very damaged. There's like laser shots all over it. Anyone who rolls to hit the compartment when shooting the machine will now have to roll another die to see if you hit Sir Robin or the compartment itself. But
Fun,
awesome
fun.
maneuver, Sir Robin. Awesome maneuver.
Of course, for it is honorable.
Okay, cue lightsaber fight music. Right, next we have Blur.
Okay, I want
Not
to.
what you get to.
I want to fly at the compartment, and I want to just cut it apart. Yeah, just
Ninja Blade.
Exactly. I don't know how well it's gonna go. Am I at risk of hitting Sir Robin, or is it just ranged
Yes, you are.
attacks?
Yes, you are.
Okay, well,
Yep.
hopefully I don't hit you.
I hope not to.
It's fine. Pete's already used his reroll.
Yeah, yeah.
I shall start slashing. So,
Go for it.
Yep. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. I think that's 5. Is it?
Yep. Okay. Now for each of those, roll. So I want you to roll 5d6 one at a time, and if you, and any of them that you roll a 1, you get Sir Robin.
Okay. How do I roll?
Just roll 1d6. You've got the little dice thing on the top left in the little bar on the left.
Top left,
No.
picture of a
Yep.
D20.
Yeah, you
Click
can
on
just
it.
click a
Slide
D6.
across to 5d6. Press go.
Okay. Roll.
No.
Oh, well, there we go. There's one.
That's the
So
23
3,
as well.
4, 5. There we
Okay,
go.
so 4
only one
attacks
of them.
on the structure,
Yep.
and-
And it's the good one that I hit Sir Robin on. Yep.
and the good one that you hit Sir Robin on. So, Sir Robin, you can
Sorry.
try and parry or dodge that attack. However, that will dislodge you from your
I
mute.
like the
Dan.
idea.
You're muted, Dan.
It will dislodge me from the big giant robot
It will
thing if I try to
dislodge you
parry.
if you try and
I
parry.
mean-
Probably wise. I'm just going to say that now.
I mean, yeah.
He
Yeah.
blended the pterodactyls.
Yeah,
How much MDC have you got on your armor?
Not a flipping lot.
How much?
I've only got like 40 left because I don't know.
Oh, he can't do 40 damage.
No, I can't do 40.
No,
No, no.
I know I've got
But something else
65
might
left.
do more than
Yeah,
40.
but I'm more. Yeah,
12.
yeah.
The highest I could do is
25?
25.
Do I have to beat
Yeah,
his
yeah,
23 to actually parry it?
Yes.
Then I won't. I won't. 'Cause
Okay.
I've got +3, so I could get to 23 if I rolled a natural
yeah,
20.
yeah,
but-
okay, right.
What,
okay,
what
so-
I like is I just
so
zip
let's have
in
5
like a a cloud of blades like
Yeah, basically. You're you're not lingering there. This is like you're on the way past,
yeah.
and you're like,
You're
Okay.
Chun-Li from Street Fighter, jumping in and doing your Chihuahua kick.
yes.
Yeah,
So
basically.
5 damage rolls, please.
Okay, no problem.
Let's have the first roll is for Dan, for Sir Robin.
Okay.
So let's roll that
Okay.
first,
Here's the
Oh,
first
brave
roll.
Sir
It's a 19.
which is actually not a good roll for him.
No,
know.
it's not.
I know. Okay, and then there are 4 damage rolls for the compartment.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go.
Okay.
So 16,
Okay,
15,
as
18,
you
19,
swoop
16.
past and your blade
Yeah.
goes like a blur.
Yeah.
You can see why people now give you this name.
Yeah.
So, Robin, you are hit, unfortunately, by Blur's blade, strikes you across the back, and you take 19 points of damage off your armor.
I just did
However,
that.
his weapon smashes at the hinges, precision hits, and the exterior of this hatch falls off the and you jump out of the way. You have to jump out of the way. He's completely wrecked this compartment, the armor of this compartment, and so much so that how much damage did you do in total? 16,
In total, boy,
31, 49, 59, 65. Okay,
yeah. quite a
so
bit.
23 points of damage lap onto the head of the robot, up its neck, and the kind of body kind of opens up, and Blair shoots past, and so Robin, you drop to the floor, but like
all you hear Sir Robin like going at, like, as I said, like 56 miles an hour. Sorry, sorry, hitting you.
but
So you're still
beside
Nye
you,
playing the character.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
beside you, the compartment cover boom, hits the floor, and you hear the hiss of the vampire Larga Muerte. Gah, gah, you will all die.
Says a man called Death Lager.
He's
But what I
called
love
Long
is-
Death.
What-
Right.
What I love is he's going, "You will all die. I'm gonna do it. I'm totally gonna
Yeah,
do it.
just in a
watch."
minute. Just
Yeah.
just in a minute. Right.
Anytime now.
Tarquin,
It's gonna happen.
it's your go.
Can I do a cooled shot?
Yes, you can.
I'm going to cooled shot the vampire.
Okay.
So is that -4?
It is -4. This is where we're kind of making up rules now.
Yeah. It's okay though. It's awesome.
Yeah, it's so much fun.
Rule of cool, amplified
yes.
2000.
Yeah, it's rifts.
Fucking rift.
Here we go. Okay, right. He is going to try and dodge you by jumping out of the robot. Right? If he fails, he stays in the robot and takes the hit. If he passes, he's out of the robot. Here we go. Your gun and your rockets fire and
Again,
the
glitter
aerofoils
everywhere.
sting, the gold and silver
Fabulous.
glitter, the
Sparkles.
starlight,
course.
the
The
starlight. and-
sunlight glances off the gold
well, the
portal.
sun's gone down now, but the ley
Oh,
lines and
the
the
moon.
rift are lighting you up like some kind of blue eldritch space marine,
generating lens
some kind of
flare.
ultramarine, and you fire your weapon.
Oh, steady on.
I knew you wouldn't like that.
Oh, I'm
the-
purple. Wrong.
behind you,
I
and the
I
weapon,
feel like Dua Lipa's levitated right now,
the shot hits
playing
him
in the background.
inside the
That'd be
robot.
awesome.
Now, vampires don't die from such mere attacks. However,
But
the
they
creature. Roll your
hurt a
damage.
lot.
Roll your damage.
97 mega damage.
It it immediately slips into torpor as its body is nearly completely destroyed, and there is just a horrible broken skeleton left within the shell of the armor.
Is the armor intact or
Well,
intact
Now,
enough to salvage?
because you've done that, what we're going to do is I'm going to say half that damage happens to every other part of the body because you've just shot it on the inside, effectively. So half of that's
Amazing.
48. So that's
Your
19.
armor is not permitted under Coalition Regulation 423B.
What?
Okay, it's
What is
like
that?
what?
Oh
What do you
my
mean? No Hungarian officials are allowed to go near the women's exercise bikes. No, sorry.
Bark, Hungarian spark.
You're the Mark II accelerated round flies into the vampire and the kind of cool jockey seat throne that he's in, erupting in a huge explosion. The robot is lifted off its feet bodily, flies back 30 feet through the air, hits the because it's lifted up, it hits the door on the way through the entrance of the building, its head coming down, and a big billowing cloud of black smoke comes out of the body, as it kind of hits the deck.
Well
You can-
played, Rog. You punched it through a building. True anime hero.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
There's a
exactly.
slight shaking of the structure as the forces of the rift around it and the hyper accelerated round impact and the explosions that they have put on it start to really stress the structure of the building. And the vampire is not destroyed, but temporarily incapacitated. This is the problem with vampires. You have to get them with like stakes or garlic or crosses
Katanas.
and all those kinds of things. Right, Tarquin, that was your go. Phoenix.
Here, if you lick him in the right place.
I am
Oh, yeah.
going to teleport to the vampire and stake it.
Oh!
He's just like, oh,
So you're
how
going
could
to
this
reach
stake
out
at
to the
any
ley
wo-
line
Oh,
and just like, boom.
But this whole ley line is a massive open nexus of power right now, and I can teleport anywhere on a ley line.
Yep.
So I'm teleporting to the vampire, and I happen to have stakes and a hammer in my pack. So I'm going to stake the vampire
Okay,
with the stake.
cool. So as the robot hits the ground and the
I
black
appear.
acrid smoke billows out of it, suddenly there is a crackle along the ley line and the smoke is disrupted and flies out sideways as the
And I-
billowing cloak of
Drop down, stake first, hammer second.
cool. Let's have
yes.
an attack roll.
Awesome.
The remains of this vampire look little more than a crusty skeleton, but
What
its
exactly
head
is an attack roll? What does an attack roll look like when
a
it's at home?
strike
Combat, strike.
or a d20. You just got to roll a 5 or more.
That'll do it.
Okay. The skull of the vampire turns ever so slightly, like fractionally. You're like, maybe that was in my mind. I'm not sure. But you plunge the stake into its rib cage and to the withered black heart that you can see within the body, and boom, the stake goes through it, and there's like a ripple of energy.
I like a Bertie. You are no match for us.
Outside,
Woo! Damn straight.
Reggie, you see this all going on. Your team doing a fine job again. However, there is still a T-Rex standing.
There is.
As you're watching,
You know
'cause
what?
it's almost your go, you can see the rift starting to close. As you can see the ley lines, they move towards each other, and now they're starting to pull away from each other.
All right.
Let's kick this motherfucker back where he came from. Back to the rift with you.
Cool.
Coalition has no place for you in our timeline, motherfucker. All right.
You
Can I
just
just say-
drive the car.
I'm so glad we invited you tonight, Pat.
Yeah, let's blast him.
Okay,
Yes.
he's gonna try
Does
and
a 10 hit.
he's gonna try and dodge.
Gonna try.
Oh,
shit!
he dodged.
Do I have a I feel like somebody gave me a reroll.
They did give you a reroll.
You've
so you
still
can,
got one left.
you
Is
can
it,
reroll.
is it too
Yeah,
late? Is
one
it too
left.
late?
No, it's not too late. Go
No,
for
no,
it.
not at all. No.
Never too
Okay,
late.
all right.
Oh,
Let me
audience
give it a
rerolls
shot.
trump pretty much everything.
Let me give it one shot.
Oh,
Damn it! No! No!
Okay, so you miss, unfortunately.
This is a terrifying T-Rex. It's
Okay.
like
Fucking
ninja
T-Rex
skills.
outta hell.
It's now the T-Rex's go.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
I'll just, with a resounding like battle cry. Ho, ho, ho! Ow! Let's go for the coalition! Subjugation.
Something
Everybody
in the
else can
T-Rex makes it fear you suddenly,
Morale.
Reggie. This viciousness, this exuberance in your attack.
That would be the sense crazy roll that the
Yeah,
T-Rex
the sense
could
crazy
make.
roll. It's just suddenly like, fuck, this dog is mental, and it like shoots at you. So it
Bet
shoots
your
at
ass I am.
the ATV. It's got to roll a 1 on a d6 to hit you.
Or the car is all the other stuff.
Yeah. So it
Get me.
gets 2 shots. at +4. Right, so the first one, yep, and the second one, yep. Right, so I'm going to roll d6.
This ATV is
On a
not
1,
making out of it.
on a 1, it hits Reggie. Yeah. On a 2,
Yeah.
2 it hits the cab. On a 3 to 4, it hits the body. On a 5, it hits the front left tire. On the 6, it hits the front right tire. Oh, that hit you, Reggie. And the second shot hits the front left tire. Okay, so.
All right.
Okay, so for Reggie, you take 7 points of damage,
Okay.
and the front left tire takes 9 points of damage.
9 points of damage. Okay.
Which isn't that much,
Marking
to be
that.
It does seem
Equipment.
to be edging towards the closing rift, however.
It wants to go home. It's seen how fucking terrifying this
Yeah.
dimension is.
Like, there's a mad dog here. I want to go.
There'll be. He'll go back to the dinosaur council, and it'll be like, "No, don't go there. It's a fucking nightmare." Okay.
Fantastic. Okay, right. So that was that go. So Robin, it is now your go, sir.
So Robin, and I've just noticed that in combat I actually make 3 attacks, so I've been missing out on some
we
damage dealing
only-
thing.
only get-
No,
Wait,
the,
hand-to-hand
like
combat.
Knight in hand-to-hand combat. I'm like Knight.
Oh,
Only Knight gets
I
Oh, I'm
know.
supposed to get multiple in shooting.
Yeah, shooting's just crazy. It's slightly crazy, this game. Hand-to-hand
anyway,
combat's different. I think if
so
you
I'm
get
gonna,
close
like,
enough.
I'm going to draw my sword and charge at this beast and attack its legs because that's all I can probably reach.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
I mean, it doesn't have hit locations, so go for it.
So 1, oh God, 1, and 2. I have to bounce between 2 screens because I've opened up that. And 3.
Knock Phoenix
Oh.
has put Tyrannosaurus and Vampire. I need to look into this game apparently. Oh yes, right. So
It's awesome.
so the second one missed. Well, I'm going to roll 2 dodges.
Go for it.
First one, oh I failed. Second one, I failed. Whoa! I thought I was going to dodge those. Right, 2
So
hits.
did I.
We're set.
Okay, 13 and 10. 23.
Take 23 points of mega damage
Okay.
for the coalition.
It's starting to look injured. Every hack at it, blood.
Not to put too fine a point on it, Dan, but apparently you and me are banned by the coalition.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, we're horrible reality deviants.
Yeah. But occasionally, they don't
Who
mind if
did
you
you
work
kill?
with some of their operatives out in the field to
Yeah, of
like do
course.
stuff. As long as you don't take it back to Chi-Town, they don't care. Okay, so
Keeping it on the DL.
That was Sir Robin. Blur.
Do it, Blur. Is Blur still
Oui.
there?
This is a Bill and Ted moment. This is God gave rock and roll to you.
Your go,
Yes,
Nye.
definitely.
This is a
Was it my
slow-mo.
go?
Run
Yeah.
up the
Oh,
Tyrannosaur,
sorry, I thought
taking chunks off it
zoned
as
out
you
there.
go.
No worries.
Okay. Okay. Yes, I'm going to go right at the T-Rex, just like a bullet, just like,
Okay, cool.
which is all I've been doing. But that's fine. I kind of want to let him go back to his home world, but
You can if you want to. It looks like that's where he's going.
yeah, I kind of want. I know this is the Nye coming through, but
I was going to say,
just let
this
him
doesn't
go.
sound like a drugged up crazy person talking
Hey,
here.
he's playing the
This
character.
does sound
Let him
like
do
Nye.
what he wants to do.
Yeah, I
Kill
kind
it with fire and then also sword.
I think Blur does that kind of moment, and he goes, "Phew," but like he turns ever so slightly and zips off in the other direction.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Go home,
So
T-Rex, go
Tarquin,
home.
your go.
Oh no, yeah, Roger.
T-Rex, go home.
Let him
Just
go
gonna
home. Go free,
rot-
T-Rex.
Rotate slightly. You are not permitted here. Return to the Viking Age and fire.
Brilliant.
You make him go in a bit quicker, like ah.
That explains the laser raptors. Here we go.
I tried to spare him.
Oh, right. He's going to try and dodge. Might be able to dodge this one. No. Let's roll that ridiculous damage.
Yeah, he's dead. Oh well.
112 mega damage.
Okay. Okay. So you turn, and this T-Rex is like firing guns at you and sort of moving backwards, and your gun accelerate, you hear the and behind you, and your round goes through the T-Rex's body,
Ah, damn.
which like the back end of it deflates like an emptying balloon,
Oh.
and all of its internal organs and cybernetic enhancements spray out of its spinal area across the building and over Phoenix, who is standing over the body of the dead, the torpid vampire. And the
Oh my
Phoenix
God.
gets showered in T-Rex viscera and wires and things. And the T-Rex's body like hits the floor like a sack of spaghetti bolognese
Hey!
and paper clips. And it is dead. And Phoenix emerges
Don't
from
say.
the building covered
Clutching the
in
dinosaur's heart.
Fuck
And
yeah.
I think we will end the episode there with Phoenix clutching the T-Rex's heart, the vampire staked, and some crazy ass action going on at the nexus of two ley lines.
Yeah.
Garblag, I have one, or Pete, I have one question
Go
for
for
you.
it. Go for it.
Does the T-Rex have any remaining bones?
Yes, yes. In fact, we can end with all of you heading off back towards Chi-Town, and on the back of the ATV, Reggie sitting with a T-Rex femur
Yeah.
gnawing on it in the cargo
it's
container.
called the chopper. What do we say?
Get to the chopper.
Okay, so
Oh,
That's fucking teamwork.
I love it.
Yes,
So,
awesome.
thank you very much to my players. That was awesome. That was Rifts, everybody. If you've never played Rifts, it's fucking crazy.
God.
I did throw it all in.
No, it
but
was
yeah,
amazing.
that was a hell
Fabius
of a lot
Bile
of fun.
says, and somehow blood lands on Simon.
Yeah.
As is tradition.
As is tradition. As is tradition. So, thank you very much, everyone, for joining us. This was our Rifts One Shot. Don't forget, because we've hit 2,500 YouTube subscribers, if you're watching us now on YouTube, comment below with the world that you would like to see smashing into our own world through a giant rift. And you can win a $25 drive-through RPG gift certificate on the 17th of December, live on our Twitch channel.
Wait. I've just worked it out. I know why Alden wasn't available for the game.
Why?
He's
He
trying to
wants to win
get
the
that
prize.
gift card. Yes.
Oh
He's-
shit!
oh my God.
All of our other
Fumbled.
giveaways, he's been in the show, so he hasn't been able to participate. Right,
Yeah.
okay,
You know
that's why
what?
he dropped out.
I
Gotcha.
see you.
Clever.
He is
Clever.
owed.
Oh,
He is owed it.
we've got Rift Season 1, please. Okay, so that was the pilot
No,
where we
no,
blow
no.
all the budget.
Season 1 is the rest of that combat.
Yeah, that was just one
Yeah,
combat.
that was just one combat over 2 hours,
One
56 minutes.
glorious fucking combat.
But yeah, that was a lot of fun. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you for joining us. Please don't forget to go and check out all our social media in the about below if you're watching us on Twitch, and in our video description if you're watching us on YouTube. And if you are watching on YouTube, come and join us on Twitch. And if you are watching us on Twitch, then go and check out our YouTube channel as well. There's a load of stuff we've done before we came onto Twitch in our studio, which obviously we can no longer kind of all congregate in. And also, now that we're online, we can have wonderful visitors from across the pond, like Pat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep, thank you, Pat, for joining us. And don't forget, everyone, to go and check out Diesel Shot as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
we're
think-
going live in an hour and a half. So if you guys want a late night extravaganza, join us for Fallout.
Excellent.
Ooh, Fallout.
Fallout.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
like the video game, but in our own tabletop RPG system. So please
That's
check
a
us out.
Modiphius,
That was
isn't it?
awesome. Yeah.
I dress
Yeah,
up for that one
Your own
too.
system. You've got a
In a
jumpsuit,
vault
haven't you?
suit.
Yeah, vault suit.
I
Cool.
have.
Awesome.
Excellent.
Nice.
Excellent.
Awesome.
That's professionalism right there.
Okay.
Imagine me, professional.
And while everyone's talking, I'm trying to add in the rest of the schedule on top of the screen.
So on Tuesday, we've got Millie the GM, guest starring
Yeah.
on Garblag Games, running a Tales from the Loop
Yes.
special, which Pete
Mhm.
is supposed to be putting a poll in
I-
our patrons chat
Oh
to
yes.
decide who's playing what.
Yes, yes. I need to do that, don't I?
He keeps promising it, hasn't happened yet. I'm
Sorry.
going to go out on a limb and guess that I will probably end up playing the weirdo, but
Probably.
no promises made. December the 15th, we've got The Night Before Knobmas.
No, you missed out.
Yeah, that's gonna be.
Are you
I
doing
did miss out.
Tuesdays? All right, sorry.
I did Tuesdays. Yeah,
Okay.
you're right.
It's okay. You can do it. I've got it on the screen. Go for it.
Okay, well, on Tuesday the 15th, we've got The Night Before Knobmas,
Yeah.
which is Tier 1 Wrath and Glory. Wrath and Glory. Wrath
Then glory.
Glory.
comes together like imperial stories.
Oh my god.
It's
And
all orc boys.
all
All
boys.
right, yeah.
All
let's
boys.
go, mate.
Yeah.
It makes it go
And then on
faster.
Thursdays, we've just had Rifts. Next
Yeah.
Thursday, we've got a different game, which
Mythic Odysseys
is
of Theros.
Mythic Odysseys of
Yeah, I know.
Theros.
Ah, hello.
See
Awesome.
Equinocles,
Hello.
the awesome singing horseman,
Yes.
and Euthymia
Thunder
Tubest
hooves.
among friends.
That'd be so cool.
And then the week after that, we've got on the Tuesday
Twilight
a
2000.
different game. Am I running that game?
That's the night before Knobmas.
That's the
on
night before
15th,
Knobmas.
And on the
And then on
17th.
Thursday, we've got Twilight 2000
Yes.
alpha release. It's just come out. Pete and Roger have just got the details for it.
Yep.
We're going to be playing post-World War III soldiers doing
Oh, yeah.
grim and gritty stuff, probably in Poland. And
Well,
then
we'll see,
coming
we'll
up
see.
the week after that, we've got the Great Garblag Great Game Show of Greatness.
Yeah, the game show.
And
That's gonna be
on
awesome.
Monday night, Monday the 21st of December, we have Flint and Steel!
I'm so
Hashtag
excited.
brought
Sorry.
back the halfling.
Yeah,
Sorry.
for those.
It's
for
probably my
those who
neighbours
are
are now wondering what the
deafened,
fuck I'm
it's,
doing in my shed.
It's Flint and Steel, which
That's
everyone's
our
very
Warhammer
excited
Fantasy
about.
Roleplay show, which we've got 3 seasons of on the YouTube channel if you
I
want to
mean,
go and check it
technically,
out.
it's our flagship show. Let's be honest here.
Technically, although we
Flint
haven't
and
played it
Steel
all
is
yet.
the flagship show, and wow, Nightbot's
we
already
We
pissed
did.
off.
We actually did play it earlier in the year. It finished
Nightbot's
just before
been
lockdown.
edgy all
Nightbot
night.
is super
Yeah, I need to
flashy.
tone down our Nightbot. Sorry, people.
You know what?
Sorry,
Yeah,
people.
you gave him an inch and he took a mile.
Yeah,
You know,
absolutely.
it's just,
And-
yeah.
The
Also-
Nightbot stands
Even
with
the
this
Nightbot can't
coalition.
handle Flint and Steel.
There we
Also,
go.
we can't forget-
Fabius Bile has finished up our Twitch chat with
With
more
Kazook.
than anything anybody could ever say with a kazook. Rog?
There's one last thing.
I can't do it
Go on.
properly. I've got people asleep outside.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm in a
Oh,
shed in the
I
garden.
just screamed. My child's asleep in the room next
so-
door.
The one thing we forgot to say is on Sunday, 13th of December, we have Jonathan Hicks coming back to do
Yes.
another one shot,
Oh, that's gonna be
the
awesome.
2-shot of Those Dark Places, which just got published last week from Osprey Games.
The
It's a-
double barrel, the second barrel.
It is
It's
exactly.
being
It's a
fun.
fantastic industrial sci-fi, a la Aliens, a la Outland, a la Moon, all those things,
it's
all those
awesome.
influences. We've done Mothership, we've done Alien, we've done Those Dark Places once. We're going to do it again. We're going to do a double barrel.
Naya, are we reprising our roles of Timothy and Paulie?
I think we should.
Let
That'd
them
be
I
do
think
it.
so.
awesome.
I don't
We-
see any
but-
reason why we should not have our outrageous accents in that game.
But we also have Matt Jowett from the Free League Publishing Channel joining us for that game.
Awesome.
So it's going to be
Amazing.
fantastic. So there's
Happy
loads
show,
of cool
happy
stuff
show.
going on. And then in the new
Yes.
year, we're trying to expand our cast. As you can see, we're inviting like Pat and friends, and we've got Millie coming in, and various other people joining the cast. So we're trying to expand and diversify the cast. And we're going to do some more games. We're going to open up Wednesdays as well. So there's going to be loads of stuff going on at Garblag Games.
We're
So
going to be back on the Free League channel as well in
Yes.
January. We're popping on to do Coriolis,
Mhm.
the Scheherazade Protocol.
It's gonna be awesome.
Come and
to
join
see.
us for that. That's going to be pretty awesome.
Yep. And I may be doing Woofer Up in January.
Maybe. By maybe he means we're doing Woofer Up in January.
Well, we're waiting on a few
And
things
then-
first.
Assuming
And then
timing works out.
The
Yes.
future
Yeah.
is wild. Who knows what will
Indeed,
be in the
And
future?
Nye is still yet to come and run a Supers game on the channel.
I
Yeah,
know,
now he's
I've
going to
got
run
a
a Supers game.
Yeah, at some point.
We've got more Wild Sea.
Oh, by the way, the people who made Rifts make Heroes Unlimited. If you want to play
yeah,
that,
yeah. Yeah,
It's
we
crazy.
Could, yeah, totally. Yeah, we could totally do that. Actually, that'd be awesome.
What kind of
Cool.
physical prop? I'm so impressed.
Okay, right. Thank you, everyone. We probably kept you all late enough. But thank you for joining us. We've been Garblag Games. Stay safe.
Yes.
And we'll
Of
see
course.
you next Tuesday with Millie the GM for Tales from the Loop.
Yeah.
See you later. Bye-bye.
Bye. Ta-da.